you better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake, Brandon.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake, Brandon.
It's the Coach Uncut Podcast. We back for our Thursday show. Payday Eve is what the streets call it, man. Nova Fresh, 3 pound of moisturizer, and my man Gio. We kicking it. It's your very own Uncle Silk, Corey, whatever you want to call me. We vibing out, man. Thursday show, man. End of the week, man. How y'all boys feeling? Y'all good?
Gucci.
Oh yeah, feeling real good. Feeling like a bullfighter.
That's important. That's good, man. That's good, man.
Shut
I think we
down.
got K-Bizzle gonna pull up on us a little later. So maybe a 4-man crew, 3-man crew. We're gonna be weaving a little bit. I know Gio gotta go pick up his daughter from soccer. My man Nova told him how Jit walk, it builds character.
Yeah, it builds character, bro.
Nah,
It
point
builds,
line,
builds her up, builds her leg strength, and a mentality that she could be self-sufficient, bro. It's good.
No,
It's
I
good
mean-
for her. Look how I turned out. My parents ain't never come pick me up for no practice.
Yeah.
My daddy say,
I mean,
practice.
them be the kids too. The ones that ain't never got no ride, them be the ones, man.
Make it, bro. You got to
Yeah.
give her some sort of a single parent,
Oh,
no father like realm. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
my parents will tell you quick, boy, I ain't got no gas for that shit.
Yeah, nobody told you to play that damn sports.
All right, let's start the show. We got quite the dog. We finna hang out a little bit. Peace, love, and blessings is all a matter. Beautiful women, good kush, and a whole lot of laughter. Designing linen to stay dapper. Then cap it off with a fly-ass caption to go with these moments we capture. It's the Coach Uncut Podcast. I'm Silk, and I'm kicking it with the family. You're
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm on this show. You need to tune in every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. That's all I gotta say.
Already, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I love that, man. It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. See me in your city sitting pretty, know I'm shining, dog. Riding around the town, soaking all the draws. Splash.
Splash indeed. I said I'm a rebel with a reason, and this light gonna shine regardless of the season. And I'm too unique to be put in your stereotypical box. Therefore, I prefer the term unorthodox. Peace.
peace, love, blessings.
Word.
If you're gonna place me in the box with no umbrella, no raincoat, no garbage bag.
Oh yeah, big
That
soaky
part.
box.
That part.
I need a trash bag.
And I call that unorthodox. You know what I'm saying?
Trash bag over here.
Unorthodox.
Trash bag.
Unorthodox. That's a thing too. And we back at it, man. Right on the brink of the weekend. I know Treyway, you traveled up to Virginia Beach. You know, safe travels. Everything Gucci.
Everything Gucci. It
Did
was
you
a
drive the whole way?
nah,
Mm.
man. I'm a G. I drove
Oh,
half the way. You know what I'm saying? Drove
what's half the
halfway.
way? You did 6 out of
No,
8 hours.
actually, I drove 3/4 of the way because we rolled got up at like midnight, hit the road by 2, then I
Hmm.
drove
That's a bold
about
strategy. The midnight drive to it.
I
yeah,
know,
That is.
bruh. Your body ain't adjusted. You messing up your saccadica sleep.
I'm different, bro. I'm
You did.
good.
You obese. All right.
That was cut from different cloth, man.
That's the same thing that Baltimore ship driver said. I'm good.
Went to sleep. I'm glad you didn't say no,
You
usually
left
in
at
your intro
midnight
you
too.
said usually in your intro you say I got my people behind me. I'm glad you didn't say that this week.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see what that background. That background is,
Nasty
bro.
work.
That's like did it putting you up through there?
Free
That's
Diddy.
what it looked like.
You might get pregnant.
Free Diddy,
Yeah, bro.
man.
It look like you may be on the affidavit the way it did it behind you on that screen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah. I ain't going to no Diddy parties.
No.
Not yet.
Nah,
Haven't been
ain't no
compromised.
footage. There's no footage. There's no me.
All right.
They got the
I
tapes.
believe you.
They
You
got
would
the
know, bro.
tapes.
Think your net worth would be a little bit higher. You was at them Diddy parties, bro. You paid the ultimate sacrifice to get the millions. What
I don't know.
what is your take on Diddy? I know we had a couple shows ago. You said most they gonna probably hit Diddy with is tax invasion. More shit keep rolling out, dog. So I gotta spin the block on you.
I'm still
You
gonna
can get the
hold firm. I'm still gonna hold firm that it's a rules. They went to go get the tapes because he had the tapes of all the politicians and they needed the tapes
Oh yeah, I heard that
before
one.
this blew up. And I still think he probably gonna get. They gonna probably hit him with some tax evasion. Look at his numbers. He gonna take a plea deal. He gonna do like 3 years in feds in minimum security. Walk away, pay a fine. He'd be good. He'd be like, take that, make a comeback later on in life. He'd be Gucci.
They about to hide Diddy right beside Bill Cosby, man. And be
He
honest with
might
you.
get a
Yeah,
president
right up on them.
if Ice Cream
If
Joe get
Bill
elected. If
Bill
Ice
can
Cream
do it.
Joe get elected, he gonna get a presidential pardon.
Yeah,
I
I
can
see that.
foresee that, but no, I'm
Mhm.
not, and also too, like on some other shit, I'm not rooting for the downfall of Diddy at all. We just talking about it, right? I don't
Mhm.
want to see him go down. I know some people on
Take
that
that.
wave. Like if you go to certain blog sites or just social media pages that cover this type of shit, their whole page is just Diddy interviews, all his old artists, any old business colleagues, everybody on the Diddy Bash campaign right now, and that's how it
It's
be.
easy to jump on people.
Yeah,
Whoa. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
But I tell you what, man, he got the streets in a tussle, boy, because they talking about him big time. You saw they say they got a video of Stevie J was grooming all the men.
I
He
can
got a
foresee
video.
that. I can foresee that.
Hey, bro,
Stevie J got so mad he challenged 50 Cent to a fist fight.
Yeah.
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 Old school.
And the thing is, bro, these people, all these people in insert, if you move up in these ranks, right? If you move up in these ranks, you don't get to the top without knowing what goes on behind the door.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like your decline will be swift if you choose not to go behind that door. You know what I'm saying? Or you be an outcast. And there's some people that make their own way that they don't need to go behind the door, but those are far few in between. And the ones that do decide not to and they make some noise, they're deemed the ones that's crazy. Cat Williams
Hmm.
crazy. And then everybody buys off on it and stuff. But I said before, where there's smoke, there's fire. Is Diddy innocent? Like
Mm-mm.
I don't I'm not naive. Diddy did some shit. They in his shit because he did some shit. So he gotta pay the piper.
He gonna pay the piper, R. Kelly, when he get to jail.
It's just it all comes crumbling down. You should have that war chest. I feel like if you get that much money, right, you should have a bailout plan, like a bailout bag. Like Diddy made almost $1 billion some dollars, right? At one time, he was worth almost $1 billion, right? Am I not?
Yeah.
Am I misspeaking? All right. So if you got a Billy, you should have at least 150 million stash for when all falls down on you, that you can go off into the sunset quietly
No, I think because
and live.
since he's the scapegoat, man, I think they got that boy grounded, dog. I don't think he can get up out of this one.
No,
They
I'm
don't
I'm
they
saying
don't
though,
learn from Russell.
yeah, I take my lick. Say I got a Billy,
Well,
bro. Like and it all come crumbling down. You got me dead to right? You got everything. You should have 150 million sit down plan where you just go, all right, bro, do my 3 years, come home, be rich, and be quiet, bro.
Man, them people can
Yeah,
freeze your shit, man.
I don't think he like. I don't think he could go broke. To be honest with you, bro. Like I don't foresee that the way. Like just real estate, a lot of things he own, even when he liquidate here because they making him sell certain stocks and shit like that. I don't think that's a thing. But he got bigger worries and bigger problems. Like even with the RICO type of shit that they can hit him with is crazy because they got like drug trafficking, human trafficking. When you start getting in that type of stuff and they're paying attention to his plane usage, like that shit could turn into some federal crazy stuff when you start thinking about it on that level. Like the Carisha being some type of
Oh, yeah.
drug mule and some of these affidavits and statements that went out from this case.
That's
Like this
crazy.
shit could get wicked for him, like on a different level.
Yeah.
I do find it like strange that they didn't arrest him though. Like for the feds to come in to move how they move, but no arrest went down. I
Because
think that's a little strange.
that's gonna be hard to prove like the sex trafficking unless he got like
Well, wasn't it the same
documented
thing
that
with
this is a
Epstein,
sex
though, right?
worker. Huh?
Wasn't it the same thing with Epstein? Because at first they raided his crib and grabbed all his stuff first, and then they came back with the arrest later on.
I don't know about. I know Epstein
Pretty
was
sure they
guilty,
thought.
man. Did they? I didn't know they shot that Fiesta video on Epstein Island. Did y'all know that?
I did not know that. That's wild.
Jigga man, hey, Jigga man, Jigga
I'm not gonna
man,
implicate, you know what I'm saying, brother Hove, but like if
man.
you just read if
H
you
to the
the
Izzo.
conspiracy theories that have been lingering for over years about the music industry, right? Like there's been so many conspiracy theories with Illuminati shit, just murders, deaths, a lot of things around the music industry. And for it to be playing out like this, like conspiracy theories get called crazy and they're like, yo, y'all tripping, y'all making up all of this, devil stuff. But as we seeing it unfold now, a lot of this shit don't be conspiracy theories. A lot of these shit just be theories that haven't been proven yet. But even in like conspiracy theory don't mean fake. It means just people conspired to do some shit.
Yeah,
And that's what they trying to hit Diddy with. It's gonna be on some conspiracy shit.
they gonna have that boy fired up, bro. It's sad, man. Like this is a sad way to go out. You done lived
Yeah,
this
for
full of
sure.
life. You did all this stuff, man, and now they're gonna discredit. But like I said,
Man
man,
got
if
his
y'all,
kids all involved in this shit, man. He
yeah,
done. I don't
Real
want to
freak
see.
bull.
hey,
Yeah,
I
man. They got
this
allegations
is
of
my
him
stance.
sacrificing his wife, ex-wife, and shit.
This is my
Go ahead.
stance for the council culture. This is my stance. If we gonna counsel everybody and we can't deal with them, like we gotta counsel R. Kelly, we can't listen to R. Kelly, then you gotta counsel Diddy and all his work. So thereby, Tupac by default is number one because you can't listen to Biggie's catalog because it's puffy.
No, you don't
No,
put
no,
Biggie in that
no.
shit.
Anything that Diddy did, executive produced, danced on a record, danced in the video, mentioned, you got to cancel it because that's the way
Yeah.
No,
cancel
'cause
culture
they
is.
didn't do that with R. Kelly though, because R. Kelly made a lot of people's stuff. They ain't counseled like they stuff. They just counseled
Nah, we
his
canceling
solo.
everything. We got to
He
cancel
made his
everything,
own
Diddy.
rules of cancellation.
Yeah.
So Diddy, so by default, all Biggie albums are canceled.
Nah, man.
Biggie.
I
Juicy,
don't live
your
in that
shit.
world.
Cancel.
Juicy, my favorite
You
song, bro.
you
Like,
can't play
nah.
Juicy no more. You can't play
No,
Juicy no
y'all
more,
can't
bro.
play Juicy.
Yeah.
Nah, that you supporting Diddy, bro. It's supposed to be canceled. You gotta
I'm
jump.
supporting my eargasms. I want to hear fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, Juicy. Hey, bro. He said, "Hey, Biggie did say so. You on Daddy? You know what I'm saying? That was a bar. That was
yeah.
very questionable. And he had a gay DJ, Mr. C, who was looking. He liked the little man boys or lady boys or whatever.
He could have been.
Hey,
He
man,
could
that's
have
on you and the
been
other
using.
people, bro. I'm gonna
He
get
could
out
have
your
been
way and let you do
using.
your thing.
Yeah, he could have been using Young Miami.
So what was he
Saucy
referring to in
music?
Juicy though?
I don't know.
No,
P.
Juicy
Diddy
is a play off
executive
the original
produced.
song, man.
I don't know, bro. What was
Juicy
Juicy?
fruit. It's a sample, bro.
Juicy in them party Diddy parties.
You're not
bro.
about to do this to my favorite song, bro. That's what you're not gonna do, dog.
Man, you
Juicy
can't
is
listen
the
to it no
sample,
more.
cuz.
You gotta cancel him. If we're gonna cancel him, he got everything gotta be canceled.
I just told you I listened to Fiesta like a couple weeks ago, bro. You know how I
You
feel
ain't
about
supposed
cancel
to, bro.
culture.
They're gonna get you, bro. They're gonna cancel you.
How you
Listen
done
to
made?
people that's
How you
canceled.
done made Biggie gay?
Oh, I ain't make him get his
Oh no, we
lyric
never about to
dead.
do that to the late great Christopher Wallace.
His lyric dead, bro. He said he the one. She looks so good.
Hey man,
Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah.
questionable bar, but we're not gonna get into the sex life of brother Christopher Wallace on this episode.
Who was founded by P Diddy. So if we cancel Diddy, we
But
gotta
they
cancel
say they
Diddy.
killed Big. They say they killed Big because Big went down with the shenanigans though.
Oh, you think he was gonna out him on the Diddy parties?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think he wasn't really feeling the Diddy bopping.
that's what got
Man,
him and Pac up out of here.
damn, bro, Diddy gotta go, man. But you started seeing the cracks when old boy got arrested for the Tupac thing, bro. And they couldn't really get Diddy on it. And Diddy name all in there, and nobody wanted to believe it. I'm like, bro, that's so believable.
No, they believed it. The feds, none of this is new to the feds. If y'all thinking the
Yeah.
feds just finding out about these freakouts and these videos and all the stuff that Diddy is doing illegally, no, they been knew a lot of this shit. You know,
But
like
is
now
freak
that
offs
it's getting
illegal
out in the
though? Honestly, be for real. Is the freak offs
his freak
illegal?
offs are illegal. Like if
How?
you're trafficking women and bringing in sex workers across state lines, that's illegal
How are they considered sex workers? Did
because
he
you're
say
paying them. You
what?
mean?
What he? They might just be.
I know it might be legal overseas when you go over there, but
He could
can't
be
do that shit
paying
over here,
them.
bro.
It could be a paid performance. He's
Yeah, sex is
he's
a
a record
performance.
mogul. He's a record mogul. He could be paying them to be models.
No, that ain't gonna work, bro. They testifying. These are
Man,
like people that
listen,
said they was
Diddy. If you
paid.
listening, Diddy, they were paid models. They
You ain't
were
got time to
paid
listen to
models.
this.
You paid them to be models at the parties. That was it. If the people found them attractive and wanted to have sex with them, that was on their own accord. You didn't bring them there for sex. You brought them there to
Yeah,
be
that shit
models.
ain't finna work in court, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I
acting
got you, Diddy.
aloof and ignorant in court, that shit does not work. Well, no, I brought him in for this, and nah, listen, fam.
Nah,
Laugh
man.
at you and say, yeah.
Another thing too, I didn't know like Diddy, like finding out who his pops is, right? His pops was a part of like Frank Lucas crew and shit. Like he was a gangster. And his dad was murdered for supposedly they thought he was a snitch. I didn't know any of this shit.
If you did it, would you
And if his
snitch?
daddy was a snitch, that means his dad was working with the feds, right? Like,
Mhm.
like this shit could get a little weird, bro. If you do
Would you
enough
snitch
research.
if you did it? Would you snitch?
Snitch on who? He's the kingpin freak off.
No,
Anybody
it's
snitch
it's
on him,
other
he's
people.
the-
I'm
he's the
saying
guy.
if they come,
What-
it's like Nino Brown. What Nino Brown did, he was the kingpin, but he said Al B. Shore was the leader.
That shit ain't work.
Yeah, that ain't real life. But when you
That's
the
the movie.
kingpin plug, pause, because that's what he is. He's the king freak off. Who he gonna tell on? Only person he could tell on is people that probably have him killed. You know, like the big wigs that are above him that introduce him
That's
to
what
the
I'm saying.
Hollywood freak offs. Nah, because I think
But the
at
freak
that
offs ain't
point he
illegal,
know
bro. The freak offs
they
ain't
are
illegal.
illegal if you're
They're
sex,
paid
like, if you're-
models. Diddy
Bro,
brought in paid
you're going
models
down
for
as
paid
paid model,
entertainment
bro.
services. That's it. If that's illegal, the biggest legal sex trafficking is strippers.
Yeah, model. You don't end up as a model. You don't walk
There's
out
so
with
much
your
illegal
butthole
shit
hurting.
going on in this. Like legality of it being like, it means
Yeah.
like cocaine being trafficked over planes. You know, there's like video footage,
Couple grams.
blackmail going down behind all of this. Like, yeah, bro, like there's no questions about it being illegal shit going on. It's just what he gonna be able to avoid and maybe not go to jail for. But this shit is definitely illegal.
Nah, man. Listen, bro. If Diddy call me, I got you. I'll get your defense team right.
He
For
gotta
a
be
fee.
broke. He call you one.
For a fee. Nah, consultation, boy. I'm undefeated as a consultant for law firms. Undefeated. They were
Man, just 'cause you
paid
got your homeboys out of
models.
Bangkok, don't mean that shit gonna work in the States.
They were paid models that you paid there. They came, and when it was off the clock, they had sex with people. You didn't arrange that. People are attracted to people.
But
If you
people
go
got
to a
to actually
strip-
testify at these things, bro. I don't get what you're trying to get him to do. But when they call people to the stand like Cassie and like Carisha, when these feds come down on and tell them that what they're facing and shit, like they finna everybody finna roll on him. That he don't really have no stance. As you can see, look at all the testimonies that's been going out this week on social media. Like we talking about a court case. Yo, it's
Cassie-
been testimony. People testifying on content on podcasts about Diddy. When it's all said and done, like everybody's gonna want to join the class action lawsuit because he's damn near a billionaire. Everybody could go get
I'm
paid.
getting in there.
So
I'm getting in there. If he
all
don't
of
come,
that, bro, like he's jammed up. Like I don't
Diddy
see him
touch me.
beating this.
Diddy touched me, bro. I'm a survivor. I'm a Diddy survivor.
Would you have let him compromise you? Well, you
Fuck
say you
no.
did already.
Fuck no. I'm no, hell no. But you know, people will sell their soul for $1. If they're gonna sell their soul for the fame and then complain about it later on. That's what I don't respect. It's like
Well,
the
I mean,
people, Lil Rodney, Lil Rodney, the dude that brought the lawsuit, gave up the booty, gave up the bonds, thinking that it was going to lead to a more prosperous producing career. And then when he got shafted, now it's a problem. Same with Cassie. She gave up herself for this illusion that she was going to be
no, Cassie was a
Diddy's
little girl,
Wonder
bro.
Girl. And
No, it
then
ain't that simple, dog. Like, I don't think you need
when
to
he
go
cast her to the
read
side,
the allegations. I don't think it's that simple. There's allegations of her trying to get away and her blowing up people's cars and almost
hey man,
murdering
it come with
her.
the territory. You know what you signed up for. You see, Biggie died, Tupac died behind Diddy, and some more people. You think he gonna let Cassie walk away with all the
I don't think
secrets? Kim Porter
16,
died.
17-year-old girl know the history of Biggie and Tupac. When she walk in there, she like, sir, I'm just here to sing.
She
Can,
sung
can
all
you
right.
take the baby oil out of here?
She sung all right, man. Did the money grab? She's smart though. She got her money up front before everybody else. She took hers off top. I'm telling you, man. Free Diddy, bro. If you want to get free, bro, call me. I got you. The
Yeah,
numbers in the bio.
I'm not doing no free Diddy campaign, doing no GoFundMe's, man.
Yeah, y'all
Like you
start
said,
up the GoFundMe.
earlier, where's there smoke, there's fire. So it's obviously like a lot of fire going on. We don't.
Yeah,
I
Tank
don't.
nah.
that. Tank
No,
that.
Diddy's a full-fledged predator. You know, like he wasn't like just preying on women. He's preying on men as well.
It's
Um,
compromising them. But you got to be a willing participant.
no, you don't. Not all the time. Like there's like drugs and drugging people involved. Like there's people alleging that they were drugged and a whole lot of other shit.
Grown
There were people
adults.
that got away from like being drugged and people saying they felt sick and then went to the bathroom and got away from situations like that. So like you just never know, dog. Like and then being put in certain situations and compromising situations, like as you can hear, like that shit don't be just, hey, let's just have, like he's not asking you to have sex. He's putting you in a
Your
dark
body, your
room.
choice.
Yeah, it ain't your choice if you drugged though, bro.
How we know they're
It's a lot of
drugged?
shit
They ain't
going
do a
on.
drug test. They got a drug test to prove.
You got something. That's why
Your
they at the
your
crib.
your nose, your air that you sucking in. Nobody tell you suck the cocaine.
Yeah, he gave that money up for a reason. You got all these explanations, but you should have called his ass for Cassidy
Yeah,
got the bag.
yeah. I mean, he settled because
You
he
know what I'm
just wanted to
saying?
go away, but it went away too late.
No, it went up to him to settle.
Yeah,
His team told him to settle. The people he was in business with, they told him to settle. If not, she was gonna sue the entire estate and his
yeah.
other business partners and shit.
Yeah.
He should see. He ain't got the see.
What,
What happened
what
is he ain't got the
cocaine, man?
LAPD on his payroll no more, so he can't just get it knocked off like normal. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You sound
like
like that dude in the
Diddy's
gym.
a full-fledged creep, bro. Like for people to be this rich, like have all these fortunes and fame, you're spending your time like because you can't control your dick. Like on some real shit. Like men
He can
need to
control it. He just like everything.
no,
Like I
on some real
told you
shit. If you
before.
don't have sexual discipline, this is what it is. Like you either have babies everywhere, like he does have, but also he's just want to catch a nut with any and everybody, bruh. And you got to have some sexual discipline, or you're gonna get rich and have all the women at your disposal and be doing corny shit like this. Because all of this shit is corny, bruh. Blowing up people's cars, controlling people, like Mace, the way he had to leave, and with the allegations he got against Diddy on some weird shit, like all of that's goofy when you just rich, bruh. But
Yeah.
the dick is ruling you. Your
I
penis is
I don't
leading you
think
through life through millions. So like all his shit is based off of like sex shit.
I don't think
Like Trey Songz and
I don't think it's sex based and it's his penis ruling him. I think it's a
guitar.
power thing. We spoke on it before. When you get that rich, they get you have access to any girl you want just about. You know what I'm saying? You having all this sex, you get tired of it, and then it become a power thing. Like these dudes, he get into that where he probably got the door open to him because he was doing anything for money when he was interning, doing all these things. Um, he got turned out, and then he was just like, I'm tired of smashing all these girls. I get them when I want. I'm just gonna take these dudes and I'm gonna rule him. I'm gonna put him in compromising position. I'm gonna film it, and I'm gonna blackmail him. That's what he was doing.
Oh,
For
I
what?
thought you said he's free though.
And he is free.
No, but I'm saying no. Let's get back to like. So you saying? So what is he doing it for? Like, what is he? He's saying he's having
power,
sex with men for
power.
power?
Yeah.
No,
What?
no.
Okay,
He's
as a
a
man,
freak bull.
as a,
He want to nut in men, bro. Like,
no,
I hate to
he's
get
doing
graphic.
he's doing it for
It ain't
power.
power, nah,
It's a
bro.
power
Like,
trip. It's a power trip, bro. Because it's like this.
I don't agree
Okay,
with that. I think he's
okay.
a horny man.
What happens? What happens? What happens if you
Horny,
get
powerful man.
dude booty blast you, and then he sit up there and he say, "I got it all on tape, player." So you gonna do this? You gonna do this? And what you gonna do?
Call the
You
police.
either gonna let the tape get released, or you gonna do whatever he
Uh,
says.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody gotta die
what
that
dude?
night.
No,
Yeah.
but he's not gonna put the tape out himself, like of him doing anything. I mean, he tried to match you because that's what I'm saying. He's just a horny man. Because some of it he's just matching with other people. He's making people sex slaves. Like the shit he's out there is like super horny shit, bro. And I think like men in their hormones or anybody in their hormones, bro, you gotta get a hold of that, bro. You know, I think dick fasting is a good thing to get involved in.
Yeah,
Abstinence.
you got no control of it. Yeah. You gotta find a way to tame that thing.
Speaking of that, this leads into another comment. So you talk about dick fasting. If you how long before you go on dates before you ask for something? How many dates before you ask for some cooch?
The actual ask, that's weird.
Yeah,
You
I
can't be
And I
asking.
ain't saying ask, but you're gonna be like, man, hey.
Hell, I don't put a number on it. If I can
The
get that
first
motherfucker
date,
that
if I'm,
night,
I'm
yeah, what the
trying
fuck?
to
No,
go
I'm
with a
saying
gusto.
I'm saying if what's the limit though? There's a limit. There's a one where you're going, hey, what are we doing here? We didn't went $200 steaks.
I'm be questioning
Like,
myself and what am I doing here? Like what am I doing for she ain't really
at what
like
date? At
spread
what
them
number
legs
date
yet?
though? At what number date are you
Well,
gonna
I'm gonna
say,
start
hey?
questioning myself. Date number 2, shit.
Yeah, you gonna take me
They
that
don't,
long, boy. Hey, I
because
know
you got
when
the
it's on.
reason why I asked that. I started watching Married at First Sight, right? And the chick, I don't know what season I'm on. I think I'm on season 13. That's where I started. Whatever's so the chick says, I haven't kissed a man in 2 years and I haven't had sex in 2 years. And I've been on a whole bunch of dates. And I'm just like, and I'm like this, dog, like full-fledged. If I go on a date with you, like that old wait till we get married, that ain't happening with me.
I don't think that happened with nobody, bro. It's like 2024.
Nah,
Everybody
people
hunch.
Only
people
person that
doing
went
that.
through that was Steve Harvey, the only person that could pull that one
No,
off.
he said 90 days. He didn't even say married. He just said just park it for 90 days and let the motor turn over a few times. And you'll be all
Man,
right.
we ain't for man. Listen,
No,
I
I
gotta
never
tell.
questioned it. I never questioned the young lady. Like if at some point in time, if we haven't got intimate, I'm gonna ask myself, like, what am I doing wrong in the date? Like, what am I setting up wrong where she ain't, you know what I'm saying, like comfortable? Am I setting up the right opportunities? But it ain't never on her. And if it does get to a point of this she ain't really digging me like that, I gotta move on type shit.
Yeah,
But
it's just like
there's no specific number. Like I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
after
be asking myself on a regular basis.
I'm
But I'm
feeling you
also
after
not
the first
horny.
date.
I don't
Yeah.
lead with wanting to get my ditty off.
I don't lead with that either. But I'm saying at some point we going on these dates. At some
You need
point
coffee.
we're gonna have to go to the Magic Castle. And I'm saying, what's your limit? If you really feeling this chick, are you gonna wait 90 days? If you really feeling this chick,
I never
this the
had to,
one.
so I couldn't say.
Yeah.
Could I
Yeah.
wait 90 days?
Could you?
Yeah, I could. I could wait 90 days. I could go 90 days without sex for sure.
Stack said, put that up on the screen. What Stack said?
Oh boy, here we go.
Which one?
The
Oh, you
last
said
one.
what?
The last one.
Gotta get us canceled. Fucking around with you and Stat.
Nah, he say good for her. Keep your legs closed until you learn a person. That's for me. I need to know what I'm walking into, especially if you want me to commit, because people go, "Oh, sex ain't the whole thing." It's a large part of the thing, though. It's a large
I think
part of the
somebody
thing.
hacked
It's just
that.
like finances, good sexual health. Those are two key things. Like then a person's ability to communicate and understand. Those type of things.
What are you gonna learn? What are you gonna learn about a person sexually by having sex with them quick though?
making sure that thing good. That thing good, boy.
I don't
That
think
thing
that tell you a lot about them sexually though.
shit, man. If she could put the lid, man. If she on what I'm on
So, what's your time frame then?
that same night,
Oh Lord. Okay.
same night.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, man. You like I wouldn't want to like. I know we joking and shit, like having a good time, but I wouldn't want to first night because I'm bougie about my dick. So I'm not gonna
And
like
we
just
got to
want to
the
give
date.
her. This ain't free. So like this thing brings some power and it's gonna bring some energy into your life. It's gonna make you ambitious. It's gonna turn you to you're gonna glow a little bit. So you gotta earn the glow. Like I'm not an easy get, so I'm not easy. So the first night, nah,
Them,
bro. I'm a bad bitch, bro. I can't be just
hey,
getting
them,
it to her the first
No, no.
night,
If you
cuz.
special,
hey, them
some if
hoes
you
gonna
got a
love
special
this.
one, they can earn. Like it's
Them
some
hoes
No,
gonna
special ones
I'm
love
out
this.
there.
real shit.
Them hoes
They
gonna
got
love this.
nothing. No,
I'm
this
like
is
Darius
real
Jackson.
shit.
Them hoes gonna love this.
Now it'll sink in one day, bro. Like when you start doing dick
Nah,
fasting, it'll work for
I
you.
do dick fast. I do
That
dick. They
5 minute pass.
gotta work for this.
5 minutes.
After that two
Two
and a
and a
half
half,
minutes,
bro. 2.5. Don't be trying to up my minutes.
5 minute pass.
2.5. Don't come in there and inspect it no more. 2.5.
Yeah, I think it all depends on the chemistry of how the date goes. Like, I'm not one to go out on the first date looking to get anything, but I've also been on a first date and vibed well with somebody and had some great chemistry, and it just went that way. But it wasn't something that I was seeking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I feel you on that, man. That's
I'm gonna tell
respectable.
myself not to,
Y'all have some
man.
respectable guys.
Cause from experience, just whenever
What's the difference between the first
was
date and the 10th date? And you getting it? What's the difference?
the
Okay.
anticipation. I think like you're a little bit more ambitious and you date differently when you haven't slapped them cheeks yet. And that's just being from a man perspective on some real shit. If I hadn't gotten them shit, you may have me like doing some real goofy shit. I may do paint and sip, paint and smoke shit. I may paint at a park. I may get my
How is
face
that
painted.
goofy?
I
That's
may be
some good
real
shit.
goofy.
That
No,
ain't
but
goofy shit. That's some real dope shit, bro. I see you trying to knock my paint and sip, bro.
no, I rocks with. I used to host painting sips at my venue, bro.
Would
I
you?
rocks with them. What I'm saying is like this: you lose some ambition. Like I'm
Yeah.
a man. Have you not like once the chase as a lion? Once you catch the prey, it kind of lose a little luster. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for
Nah,
my sake,
you got the
bruh,
right gazelle.
if I'm digging her from go, like her personality and shit, I'll try to put off a little bit and try to vibe and let her just steer the boat when it pertains to that. But I ain't gonna press the issue because like I already know like the ambition may change once I get them cheeks.
For real?
That good morning text ain't
Have
finna
you
hit. Like
have you
probably the
have you
same.
have you switched up when you got the cheeks?
For sure. Before, yeah, I have.
Man. So what happened? What made you switch up?
Just that release. I don't know. I didn't
So what did you
personally
realize
I don't
after
know
you
what happened.
released? What did you realize after you released?
That
You
I
ever
was
been fishing
horny
and
as
caught the
shit.
wrong fish?
I'm
Nah,
saying
because
so.
she's still a gorgeous chick. She still got like it depends on the mindset you're in as well. Like I'm talking about when I was younger. So at that time, it was just like, okay, another notch under the belt type shit, time to move on. But as I started to get older, like you start realizing you sharing energy with people, a little piece of yourself when you sleep with them, you leaving with that person, and then vice versa. So, I just start thinking about it from an energy standpoint, and I don't want to just be consuming people energy
Yeah.
and also I don't want to put no condom on and be just, you know what I'm saying, putting that garbage bag on. That's not my world.
Y'all hate that trash bag, huh?
Oh yeah, man.
You can't love it.
You gotta grow up.
There's
Hey,
no way you
I think
love
trash
safe,
bags.
condom sex.
It gotta come
safe.
with an age limit, dog. Like trash bags is good. Like after you turn what 18 when you get to no 21, 21. Once you
No. You gotta if you ain't settled down with a woman you really, really trust, because they could be playing games too, but I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't advise just going on hot doggy rawy.
oh yeah, at some point you're gonna have to go.
You gotta wrap it up, bro. You gotta wrap it up, man. Put one on and see the good side, man. Say if you walk out of there, you like, man, yes.
So you telling me there's no point in like you don't lose any attraction, lust, or any energy towards the women after you have sex for the first time?
I
I
usually
don't.
use it. I usually lose it before.
Damn, cold hearted beast, boy.
I usually lose it before.
Before
How's
you
that
got sex?
cold hearted? That's
Before sex?
respectable
Like, what the
How's
hell?
that? How's that respectable?
because I lose it
I'm
before.
confused.
I think it's more disrespectful for you once you get your release. You be like, shit, I'm out of this bitch.
No, I ain't saying I'm out. It just changed. The energy changes. It's a shift down. Like, I'm not saying,
Oh,
oh,
you
I'm
just
out.
you
I ain't gonna call
you,
them. I'm ghosting. I ain't say none of that. I'm
you
saying
just
just
going
the
to cruise
energy.
control. You just go to cruise control. You
Yeah,
ain't
bro.
bringing her to
Like,
Popeyes late in the night no more. Before you'll bring her to Popeyes. Before you got the cruise, you'll bring her to Popeyes in the middle of the
no,
night.
we
She
still
call
gonna
you.
kick it. We still gonna kick it. But
Oh, you,
in the past, it's just like that's who I was. It's just the chase is gone. Like my man Red Eyes is saying in the comments. It's just once that chase is gone, it just loses a little luster back in those
Mhm.
days. You feel me? But
Mhm.
like, I wouldn't want to now. Like as I got older, I was more particular about in any fashion, especially kissing, all that shit. Because I'm not. I don't want to just like some dudes. Are you boys having sex without kissing?
No, hell no. No, for me, the chase don't evaporate
So
until
I don't
like
want to
we.
just be kissing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just take my time with shit, man. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
No, you good. For me, the chase don't just disappear after I have sex. The chase, it takes a little. It has to be like a character flaw. Something happened within the relationship that kind of just threw us off balance to make the chase and everything. It got to be some type of like trust gone wrong.
It
You
could be
know,
you had sex too early.
I
what's
never.
sex
Me
too early
personally, I
though?
just never.
First night is too early.
No, not too early in the sense of like you had sex too quick. In a sense of the energy and chemistry hadn't built up to that point, and and you guys are rushing the process. So sometimes you can have sex too early in the relationship, and then the sex be bad, the sex be lacking chemistry and shit like that because y'all don't really know each other and all that shit. So the sex is bad, and then you like, that was bad sex when you ain't really give it a real honest
What's
go at
bad
it
sex?
because
What's bad sex?
when the chemistry bad, bro. Like when it,
Do
we,
you believe in like 2 times? You got to do it 2 times before you
You know,
dismiss them.
we both get that big O, then you know, we go for another round. That's on you. But usually after that big O, they want to go make me breakfast or some shit.
no, you talking about like
Oh,
not like
Hey, Quinn.
rounds, but actual is a bad outing or a good one, but a second attempt is what you talking about. Not
okay.
Yeah.
not in one
Do
setting.
you do the callback? Do you give them 2 callbacks before you consider it bad? Because first time it's kind of everybody's kind of nervous, right? Everybody's kind of
You
nervous, and
shouldn't
then
be though. That's what I'm saying. If you nervous, then you
well,
probably rushing
right,
it a little
man.
bit.
You no, because you still listen. You still don't want to give it a whoop wop wham if you know she gonna be outside your house butt naked in the car crying, talking about I just want to love you. You got to know that first.
Yeah, I think
You
like
can't
for
give
me,
it a
like
whoop wop wham.
if everything is still there, like what made me pursue you, like what made me chase you afterwards, if everything is still there, I think for me it's still on. Um, but like I said earlier, it just got to be something that either you did, like some type of character flaw in you that happened that made me just turned off from you.
Yeah, I got you.
No,
That's respectable,
they
man.
fin. Yeah, I get that too.
That's respectable.
But yeah,
You're right
it
though.
don't it don't have to be like no character flaw with me. It could be a character flaw is one of those reasons, but just like from an energy standpoint, I think you could just rush shit. That's
Okay.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just could be too early on getting to know each other. Because there's been instances in the past where I did rush things and taking a step back, right?
Yeah.
And then the chemistry got flowing a
Step
little
back
bit, and then
shot.
that sex attempt maybe a few months later down the road because we just kept talking and texting. Even though the first encounter was trash, we're like, damn, like maybe I rushed it a little bit, but she's cool. You keep the conversation going, you texting and vibing, and then on the second attempt, after y'all done got some chemistry, y'all don't laugh, y'all
That's
don't
what
have
I'm saying.
picnics,
That
all
should
that
be
type
off
of
the
shit, the
chain.
vibes, but
Fed some ducks.
it ignites that second time, not because of you just had super penis that day. No, it's from an energy. Sex is more energy than physical.
Hmm.
You feel me? In my world, it's more chemistry, personalities, laughing together, all that type of shit, than just jumping into bed and then giving a 2.5 minutes of my greatness.
Hey man, a lot can happen in 2.5 minutes.
In your
Reggie
world.
Reggie Miller won
You can't
games in
even
what,
pop
15
popcorn in
seconds?
2.5 minutes.
He scored what, 6 points in 15 seconds? Reggie
Mhm.
Miller? Hey, a lot can happen in 2.5. Just think if you gave him 2.5.
I don't
You know what I'm
want to think
saying?
that way. I
I'm just
value my
saying,
time.
greatness can happen. So, what if? Okay, how do you? Shout out to Quinn though. Quinn said, "Nope, ain't no nervousness. We too grown. Let's see what's up and move accordingly."
Oh yeah. Shout
Man,
out
we
to
can't
Queen.
show up nervous.
Hell no.
I can't show up nervous.
Only people
Yeah, I may
you
be
got a trash
nervous. I
bag.
may
What
be
you ain't
nervous if I just met you and like I don't know you, because like I don't know, bro. Like
Oh,
condoms
I'm
don't
not
stop a
talking
lot of
about like
herpes
a
and shit like that. So I
yeah.
may be
I'm not.
nervous from that because I don't know you.
I'm not
Okay,
just talking
would
about.
you? Okay, what if you met a girl, y'all was vibing, and y'all went on a date, and y'all been kicking it, and she say, "Hey man, come up out that. Let me get that." Well, she was the aggressor.
Yeah,
Would
I'm
you
good.
be turned
I'm
off?
cool. I don't mind if she aggressive. If the chemistry's flowing, if we having a great night, already kissing and flirting, maybe we went out to dance, the vibes are great, had a couple drinks, then yeah, she talking about coming up off of that and getting a little aggressive and grabbing that. Let's do it. You know, if the chemistry is good. Now, if you just on
I'm good.
some,
Okay. Say you
I don't know
vibing
my
with a
aggressive
chick.
women.
Say you vibing with a chick, and she say prior to our first date, not guaranteed we're gonna do something, but she says, "I don't like condoms. Let's both go get tested for the date, just in case." Would you
Oh
go?
yeah.
Nah, it's more than testing because you might get a little junior. I don't know if you pro choice or not because we just met.
No, he's saying beforehand. You thinking beforehand, all right?
Yeah, like she say, "Hey, before we go on a date that day, let's leave early. I know this doctor's office we can go to. We can go get our
Doctor
test
Seuss.
results same day." She said, "We ain't guaranteed to have sex, but I don't like condoms. I'm allergic to latex. I don't like the sheepskin. I don't like the polyurethane. I don't like the other. I don't like condoms. I don't like them.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. Like I understand the STD
Would you,
part of it, but
would
like
you go
there's
get?"
still a pregnancy part of it that
And she say she got the little thing in her arm. You can shoot the
I don't
club up.
believe that.
But
I don't.
why you shooting a stranger club up though?
I didn't say I was. I'm telling you I wouldn't. That's what I'm telling you.
But
I wouldn't because I don't know her.
so you wouldn't go with her to go get a test?
Hell no. I'm gonna think that's strange if I just met you and you say let's go get tested together. I'm
No,
like,
y'all ain't just meet. Y'all been talking. Y'all been vibing. Now y'all moving to where y'all gonna go to the date. And she says, "Hey, before we go on this date, you know, I'm not guaranteeing you that we're gonna do something. I'm just saying, let's go get checked in case something happens. Cause we vibing like a motherfucker over the phone and on FaceTime. She done took off her filter.
it
You
don't matter
just
how you word this. The answer is no because I don't know you like that. Cause you could have a baby on me.
Yeah, I would go because I think it's just
what does she say?
responsible.
What does she say? Hey, if we do it,
Going to have the test is one thing, but
yeah,
actually
she say,
having raw dog sex,
and
like
she say,
Oh,
no.
you
hey,
talking about?
I'm willing to take a plan B just to show you that I'm with the shits. Like if it happens, are
Oh,
you
you
going?
trying to get me to have raw sex with a stranger, bro?
You say you don't like con. You team no trash bag.
I don't. That's why I said I gotta get to know people,
I'm saying
bro.
you get to know her. You done got to know
Oh,
her. Y'all been vibing. Y'all been talking for a couple months. You know what I'm
then
saying?
yeah, then
Y'all
we
done
get
y'all
like
done y'all done
if
said
we've been
baby
vibing for
names.
a few months, then like if I'm going raw dog, like we just an item, bro. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We can't be fooling around and fake pumping because you don't take your pill on time or we have an accident. I gotta actually like you because now I'm stuck with you for the rest of my life because we got a kid together.
Okay.
Yeah.
At what point do you go raw dog then? You start raw dog.
When we're an
We
item.
serious. Like it's gotta be me and you. We locked
So the
into
first
this.
time y'all smash, you team trash
I'm
bag.
your only sexual partner.
Oh, for sure. You can't just be out here just willy-nilly shooting Russian roulette in the dark.
Okay.
Have
How
I
many
had
doggone
let me
condom
shut up. Let me
scenarios
stop
you got?
talking. Yeah, he got a
Huh?
lot of them.
You got a doggone condom doggone
Now
service wire over
I'm
there.
just saying, would you be turned off if you've been vibing with this chick? Y'all say you okay, here you go. Y'all met in the
That's
airport.
another one.
He's just making up these scenarios for me to say, no, I'm not hitting
You,
no raw. Go
you
ahead.
met up in the airport, y'all
Uh-huh.
exchange numbers. Y'all been
Right.
chopping it up for like 3 months.
What was
She
she
stay
fine?
on one side, you stay on the other.
She
Y'all
fine
been
spit.
chopping it up, and she's always in town every 3 months for business, right? And so y'all been chopping it up every day. Y'all laughing, giggling. Y'all on FaceTime. Y'all done sung to each other. Y'all done fell asleep on FaceTime. She
Who
pulled the
burnt you,
filters
bro?
down, and she said, "Hey, I'm coming to town, and we gonna go. You like, all right, we gonna go on a date. Bet, cool." And she said, "Hey, before we go on a date, I would like to go get tested just to make sure because I don't like condoms. And if we have sex, I don't want." Now she stays out of town. She's
Yeah,
in
no,
town
like
for business.
why would I trust her? I don't know her, so why would I hit it raw? Like even after like the test or whatever, like I don't know her, so no, I would
Yeah.
not hit it
No,
raw
y'all been
because
vibing for 3 months.
yeah, that's cool. That don't mean
Y'all
I know her.
okay.
You
Okay.
feel me? Like, yeah, we could be kicking it. Like the energy and the vibes could be cool, but if I mess around and have a baby with you and now you like nuts, so
Okay.
I gotta
So
deal with
I
you the
think
rest of my
Nova
life.
trying to figure out when the appropriate time to go raw because I think he's trying to figure out when he got to get rid of the trash bag is what he's trying to do. Is that
who
what
me?
he's going
No.
on?
No, not at all. Okay. So say y'all know each other. She done came into town, y'all done went on dates, y'all done went 4-5 dates, y'all done hooked up with the trash bag gang. And she's coming back for her 3rd month. Like she 3-month breaks. She's back in town for the business. And she says she's coming back for a 6th trip now. She says, "Hey, I want to take this to the next level. Let's go get tested. Are you gonna go raw in?"
Bro, I'm going raw if we go together.
No,
You know
y'all
what
don't
I'm
go
saying?
together. Y'all
Then
just
I'm not going
vibe so
raw.
Just answer your
well.
question then.
She long
I'm not
distance.
going
Do you
raw.
do
I
long
don't.
distance relationship?
I've never done a long distance relationship. I think it's not a real thing.
She say, do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do a long distance relationship, brother. That's not a world I would live in. I don't like. This is not what I would want out of a relationship. I would want somebody that's available and around and all of that, right? If you're not available, you travel a lot. We may be cool and we could kick it and be friends, but to be my chick and nah, like I would need more attention than that. I
Okay.
require
Are
a
these
lot of attention.
testimonials?
But no, this ain't no
No.
testimonial. Not at
Okay.
all. I'm just saying. I'm just asking when you gonna be trash bag or no trash bag or whatever.
It's just like that. Once you figure out, you can't be the kid in the pool with the t-shirt on all your life. At some point, you're gonna have to commit to taking your shirt off and jumping in the pool.
Okay. Would you, Trey?
Without what? Like you said, if we go together, we locked in, then I'm in there.
Well,
I don't know
okay.
how many scenarios you want to draw up from the same.
I'm just asking, man. When y'all gonna remove
Okay,
the trash bag?
Mm.
when we serious.
What y'all think about the DC bridge was hit by a carrier, cargo carrier? I know y'all boys, seamen, pause.
Big semen.
What? I want to wait for
So y'all
Gio to
boys
come back. I
seamen.
want to wait for
You wanna
Gio
wait
to
for
come
Gio
back.
come out? Yeah, Gio gonna have the woke take, so Gio be pulling up in a
I
little
need
bit.
I need Gio in here on this.
We'll hear
Oh, there
Gio
he is.
takes.
Man, he must have.
I got some conspiracies myself I want to get off. I know we talked
Gio must have heard
previous
you.
in the old show. What you see, Gio ain't here yet?
He just popped up.
I don't see. I see the screen down the bottom. I don't
Yeah,
see
he down
anybody
there.
down there.
He down there. Bring
Oh,
him.
here we go.
He in the back room.
Hey, while we at it, man, like, subscribe on every single platform. It don't cost nothing to show love. Also, we have a hotline down at the bottom. If you guys will want to engage with us, leave some questions, takes, opinions, whatever you may want us to talk about on this show, give us a call at 404-939-5189. Leave your thoughts and opinions on our voicemail. Like and subscribe on each and every platform. It don't cost nothing to show love. It's the Coach Uncut Podcast. Gio is back with us. Gio, what's up with it, man? I know you seen the
What's
boat
going
run
on?
into the bridge. The bridge fell down. Conspiracies
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
flowing out, a catastrophe. I've been saying that's how I think the new wars, the new wars is this type of shit, in my opinion. But what's your overall take on the bridge and
Uh,
whatnot?
yeah. I believe that it's a setup. I'm trying to go through and find some clippings and bring to y'all. But some people saying that it was a sacrifice, a ritual. The name of the name that the bridge is named after, it was, you know what I'm saying, demolished like 128 days before his birthday, and the same name of the ship is of this painting that it depicts. It says the bridge and the beautiful dream, and it shows,
Oh,
you know
nice.
what I'm saying, the collapse of a bridge. So it's a lot of things running around here,
Could
man.
could
Just
shit
trying
ever
to
just
find
be an accident?
There's
In
a
America, no. It's
no.
proven. It's proven otherwise in America. Like if you look at history, nothing is ever accident. Not
That's what
of
my
that.
boy
Not
had
of
hit
that
me up. He was like, man, he
scale.
said these days everything. He said tin hat gang just going crazy. Everything is a damn conspiracy. Nothing just
Everything,
happens
bro.
anymore.
This is what they said about Diddy though.
Nah,
Nobody
a
said.
lot of people.
They've been saying for years Diddy was, you know,
Not everybody, bro. Like
everybody,
Jay
bro.
Z. Okay, we going to the Jay Z's of the world because he on deck, right? It's been like all these different celebrities and all this devil people saying they were conspiracy. 9/11. There were 10 hat people out there 9/11 as well. The Kennedy assassination, there were 10 hat people. MLK, Malcolm X. Any catastrophe, any big thing that has ever went down in the history of America, there's been 10 hat people that have proven to be right. Even the alien people. Remember they was like, oh, aliens are fake, and then like aliens real as shit.
I would love for all these people who can go get all this intel and information, and we need some people in the military to come deliver us this intel so we can protect the country. So if y'all want to bring us the intel, by all means,
They're just
please
gonna kill
bring
them.
it.
Why would they want to bring it to y'all? They
I
bring it to
just,
the military.
I just
Keep
want
that
to
shit to
know.
themselves.
My
It just
thing
seems
is,
like
Clearly they don't want it out. They be like, how'd you get this information? Bang.
so what's the end game? What's the end game of the ship hitting the bridge? What's the end game
I'm always gonna say money, bro. Money and control.
of what? Ain't shit in Baltimore. You don't need money. Well, you can go buy
crab
anything
cakes.
in Baltimore.
Yeah, I
Shit,
think you
that
just
shit
gotta do
desolated as is.
some digging on there's some
On the
logistic
location.
my take on it, I said it before this happened. Like and they're comparing it to the Left Behind movie that Obama dropped, right?
Oh
But in
yeah,
that
yeah.
movie, and we've also seen that, right? Like movies from the past depict things that have happened on large scale. Like Simpsons, you could go to that, you could go to E.T. They say that shit mimic like real alien shit that happened in America. Like it's a bunch of shit of movies. The Matrix resembles life and a lot of other things. But if you look at the Obama movie, it
Mm-hmm.
starts off with a ship doing exactly what just happened.
No,
And when
that
that
ship ran
movie dropped,
aground. It ran aground.
it don't matter. It's a cargo ship, like that
That
lost
happens
signal.
though.
That
That
lost
happens.
signal.
It don't
Yeah,
lose
but
signal. It don't lose
it did
signal.
lose signal. That
The
in the movie, it lost signal.
how the ship don't run by signal.
It lost connection, internet connection. That's why everything that was going wrong in the movie was because it lost
The ship don't
power
drive by
control.
internet.
Well, I didn't write the movie, bro. You got to talk to the
Yeah.
Obamas. Like, they did that shit.
Yeah, it's
But
so
in the
true.
movie, all transportation, trains, airplanes, all of those public transportation, cargo ships, all that stuff lost internet connection and wasn't able to, navigate and shit. That's what happened in the movie. And then lo and behold, even when that movie dropped, I say, yo, they be giving us signs of shit that's about to happen. Like just before the COVID
Mhm.
drop, how many pandemic movies were there? Like Netflix and all them people was dropping them shits like clockwork,
Cause
and
it
then
happens
boom.
though. That shit always happens though.
Yeah, for sure.
Pandemics
But they don't.
happen.
They're not. Yeah. But it
Global.
be the
It's
timing.
just
The
what it
timing. The
is.
timing be impeccable though. That's all we're saying. The
What
timing
it
be
is. It's like
impeccable.
tsunami happened. Tsunami happened. Things happen. The Japanese nuclear thing happened. We
Yeah,
still
for sure.
here. We still
Yeah.
here. It's just when colored see it,
No, bro.
they be like, oh,
No, bro. You
It
giving
just
these
Let me
seems
people
like
ask you
too
this.
I
much
just
Why?
think
credit.
Like, let me ask you this. So why would they like even with like the stuff that we say conspiracy with them
yeah.
putting crack in our neighborhoods, and then we find out no, the cops
Now that was
really
real.
put.
That was
All
real.
of it's really real. All of it, you
That
can't
was
pick
real.
and choose what conspiracies are real. Most of this shit is really real. Like, and there were so many black people called crazy. Malcolm X and them, or even the people that were fighting crime or fighting for
what
our rights in the '80s
significant
and
fact.
shit that were saying that crack was put in our neighborhood. They were called tin hat people and crazy. And then the feds come out years later and just tell us like, nah, that shit was real. Like we really did that. Sorry.
I don't know nobody called the crack people tin hat people,
Nah, I
but
know nobody ever said
Oh,
that.
for sure.
I ain't
Mhm.
never. Everybody knew the government put crack in the hood because Ronald Reagan. He was on trial for it. him and what's that general name? Well, Reagan wasn't known, but his general North, I don't know, Oliver North, I think it was. He was on trial for the whole Iran Contra thing. They were selling drugs to sell weapons, to funnel weapons to the Contras and things like that. And he was on trial. Congress dragged him into court for that.
Yeah, that's one thing, but they came and really taught them the
But that was the whole
recipe.
that was the whole thing about the crack. They were selling drugs in America. They was exchanging guns for drugs in America and getting the money from America to. They was using the Contras to get the drugs to America. They was giving them guns in return. They were selling the drugs for money, taking the money to funnel to the Iranians that was fighting in Iran.
Yeah, I know the story behind it, but nobody was admitting to that, and mass media America was not saying that.
It
Yeah,
was there on
crack was
display.
brought. Oh no, I'm talking about we're talking about like us doing research and knowing this stuff, right? In the news, growing up as a kid, nobody ever told us, and we never seen anywhere in the news that there was the government brought crack into our neighborhoods. We didn't see that. We were
It was
called
just a war on
heathens. It
drugs.
was just
Yeah.
war on drugs, bro. And the murder and the stuff that was going on, we looked like savages. And a lot of the narrative about black people were written and driven through that era in a lot of different ways. And later on, like history goes by. Same thing with MLK, like the tapings of him, even with Malcolm X, like the way he was murdered and killed. Like all of that stuff comes back out later where the feds were like heavily involved in this stuff. And we still don't even get riled up because we just like, oh yeah, we already knew that. No, we didn't know it. Now they're admitting to the conspiracies being real. Whenever somebody has any like people that go against the grain and question shit, you need those people. We could
But
call them 10 hat people, but if
no,
we
I,
went with,
No, my
if
thing
everybody
is,
went with, hold on,
yeah,
if everybody went with, there's no attack on y'all. I'm just saying,
no,
if everybody went with what the government and the news media and what people just told us and then go 10 hat, we'd be really lost in the sauce, bro. You need those people to go against the grain to question shit because that's what be getting us answers.
but I'm
I agree.
saying not everything is a conspiracy. If it's good and it's true, then I'm like, yeah, like these assassinations, you can't assassinate somebody like MLK, Malcolm X without the government being involved. You can't carry out these
What
other
major,
attacks.
what major like accident in the world, anything that happened that you would say that isn't a conspiracy, like that
It
people
isn't
call a conspiracy?
orchestrated.
Yeah,
This
like,
this
give me one.
Baltimore Bridge incident.
You
So
think
you
that's
just going
just
to this is fresh, the new one. You ain't got no old ones. this fresh new one. This the details on this gonna keep unwinding. And more gonna come out.
They got the
But like,
pattern
give
of
me
how
some.
the shit went, bro.
Give me some
Yeah,
old like big
so
catastrophes and
so
Katrina. Do you think
I'll
Katrina wasn't orchestrated? None at all.
Oh, I
with
know
the
people that
hurricane.
said that was done.
Yeah,
No,
Katrina.
that they bombed the levees.
They did blow up the levees. You know why?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't. So
Give me
that was
something that
always going
wasn't,
to be the
though.
game plan. That was always going to be the game plan.
Of course.
If you look at New Orleans is built in a bowl,
Mhm.
right? In order to save the rich part, you have to blow up. You have to blow up the wetlands because they failed to get those old ass pumps to pump that water out. And then by the time they got the water to pumping, it was too much saturated. If you look at the way New Orleans is constructed, it shouldn't even be there. Shouldn't even be there. So they're like, we're flooding up with water down here in our economic center. Hell, they openly displaced families. They openly displaced families. Oh, that's a conspiracy right there. Look at that. That's the government.
That's
Government
my
about to
damn
shut the
son.
lights
Fuck
off.
around with the lights, bro. Like,
But no, they blew that up willingly and knowingly. They just didn't tell nobody that was the game plan. Because if you look in their books, their
Why
playbooks,
wouldn't
it
they
tells
tell
you.
nobody?
It tells you
because they gotta conspire.
because everybody because everybody in the public, you can't if you tell everybody in the
When
public,
did
they
they tell
wouldn't
everybody?
understand.
Even afterwards, like they don't care what we understand, bro. They just be having their own like shit. But I don't want to get into that deep back. Just give me some big disasters or some catastrophic shit that has happened where there wasn't any conspiracy that's
Wasn't
been proven.
any
Like,
involvement.
I'm telling you,
like
this
for the most
Baltimore
part,
stuff. It ain't no involvement from the government, bro.
What
That
fact
ship.
y'all got with this one? That makes
Yeah,
sense?
tell me what facts you
I
got.
mean, some videos I've seen, you can see explosions at different parts of the bridge. Just like with
What?
9/11, where they had different explosions at different parts of the building.
I haven't seen
That-
that.
I haven't.
Yeah, then
What you
just look
saying,
around.
Sparks? You know that's cable.
You asked me what I saw.
bridge,
I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
The bridge.
I didn't hear any
just from the-
alarm sounded off. Like if a boat's going off, like shouldn't people be alarmed that hey, we
if their
lost control of this?
their horn probably he radioed. They called. Why you think nobody died? If it was a conspiracy, they
No,
would have
people
just
did
let
die.
people dry. They would have let only 8 people.
You said nobody
from a major
died.
no 6 people. 6 people died. I'm
That's
saying
enough.
if it was a major incident, they
It was
would have.
also at 1:28 in the AM too, bro.
Bro, that's a city. That's a major city. They don't sleep.
Mm,
They don't sleep in major cities.
It was
I could go
Well,
city.
I just want to give y'all the stuff that I think this is like just like spooky, right? I think the way that ship turned when they say it lost power, it made a sharp turn. It's just like the video breakdown that I'm seeing.
Okay, I'm gonna walk you through how a ship works, bro. So when you get underway, especially a big cargo ship, they have underway. You have to go to the port ops people, the head people, and you have to go. Okay, these are my steaming hours. I would like to leave at this time. They go, okay, cool. No other big ship, because that's a big ship. Big ships don't give way to anybody. Big cargo ships, they ride down the middle of the channel. So they get tugs, they pull them off. By the time they get to the first bridge, the tugs break away. I think that when they hit the first bridge and they got under there, I think they initially lost power then. Because if you see, they was to the right of the channel when they shouldn't be. They were too far over. No big ship is ever going to be on one side of the channel. Big ships transit in the middle of the channel always. And what they're telling me, if they're on the right side of the channel, they lost power well before what you're seeing in the video.
Or they
Well
want to run
before.
into the bridge.
No. And
Or they
then you see them
orchestrating on purpose. Like,
and then
you know what I'm saying?
what happens with a lot of these ships is these people, they don't inspect these ships like they're supposed to. These dudes, it's like a 50-man crew on that ship.
Do you
right?
know that the Titanic was tanked on purpose?
yeah, that was a sister ship too.
Whatever, man.
Come on, talk
Like,
to me.
I'm
I'm
talking
asking
about
you, do you know that the Titanic
Nah,
full of I'm
don't-
saying like these are like conspiracy, like that one
Hey.
called a conspiracy at the time. But as we learned, like there was an insurance scam. There's a whole lot of other things that went on with the Titanic,
Come
but
out
it was
later, yeah.
it was
bro.
sunk.
But I'm talking about what you're seeing in the video, right? So the ship got underway. It went under the bridge. By the time it goes under the bridge, the tugs were, because people go, what were the tugboats? The tugs don't go under the bridges with ships. They release and they put them in the middle of the channel. They transit through the middle of the channel. I'm thinking they lost power in the middle of the channel well before what you see on the video, because they're to the right of the channel. Something you never do.
But red eyes and ladybug, man, you gotta think of it like this. Like
Yo,
if you're on a damn train like red eyes and ladybug, and that train like lose power or whatever, you think that train gonna be able to just stop on a dime? Like it don't matter. That's a big ass 200-ton ship. They can drop the anchor all they want. It's just gonna take a while for it to stop. That's
Yeah, I
it.
don't get the anchor thing, but as far as them
No,
having backup systems and all of that stuff.
No, so
I'm
they
with
do.
her, like,
So you don't have necessarily a backup system. A backup system is a manual system. If it's not manned, when you have loss of power, you don't have loss of steering. Steering is manual. So what you do in that case is dudes back there with little wheels turning the rudders of the ship based on the direction that the command that you're receiving from the bridge. So the best thing they could have did, and it even then it wouldn't have stopped it. If they would have released the anchor, they still would have hit the bridge. They still would have hit the bridge.
oh no, that was the bridge because that was the
finna-
plan.
I'm finna send something to the chat, bro.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is these ships don't have, they're minimally manned ships, right? They don't have these emergency contingencies in place like they should. They literally park these ships, get out the ship, lock it up, and go party and do whatever. They come back, start it up. They don't do their due diligence on these ships. So these guys get underway.
For them not to be doing the due diligence, this shit doesn't happen.
What? It happens more than you think. It happens a lot.
No, this is the only time I ever seen the bridge fall down.
It happens a lot, bro.
Ships lose power often.
Ships lose power all the
I'm
time.
not talking
bro.
about lose power. I'm talking about hit a bridge and
But
a bridge
they're in the middle of a
fall down.
channel. Do you like,
No,
people got to
you
understand?
said this happen all the time. Yeah, a boat losing power may happen all the time.
It
but
got
this
ships that run
accident
into.
does-
It got ships that run into other ships. You had a big
no
cargo
doubt.
tanker that ran
That
into a
may-
Navy ship.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was a
no doubt.
Cargo
conspiracy.
tanker that flipped over here in Georgia. What's the
I didn't say
conspiracy
that it never
behind that one?
happened. I'm saying what has never happened
That
is
was a
Because it finally
catastrophe.
a
happened.
bridge. Okay, so that
But
has never happened.
it finally happened because it lost.
Right.
Look at where it lost power. Look at it lost power in steering. The way it was drifting, they didn't man up that steering. And then even if you man up that steering, you got no power. You're SOL at that anyway. The weight, the way you drifted, how big you are, that's a failure. They should have dropped the anchor and they would have hit it, but not as hard. That's
Yeah,
all the anchor
all
would have
that's
did.
all that. Yeah, I don't the anchor and all that. I'm not a boatman. I'm just gonna tell everybody that's tin hat, bro. Do not trust
Mm-hmm.
America on
But
shit. We
but
saw
they do
9/11. We know what happened with
in
the
Pennsylvania.
Titanic. We
They
know what happened with MLK. We know what happened with Malcolm. We know what happened with JFK. We know what happened with any major thing that has happened. Even you could go into the Black Lives Matter things that went down with some of those deaths, bro. All conspiracies, all real shit. 9 times out of 10 in this country, things don't just happen as accident, bro. And if you want some literature to go read "Behold a Pale Horse." You'll
Yeah.
get some
Or
good.
1984.
It was a
Correct.
Yeah.
ship not too long ago that a barge that ran into a Pennsylvania bridge and it crumbled, and that sparked the whole our infrastructure is weak thing. I forgot what year it was. Um, it was a barge that ran into one of them bridges. Hell,
Yeah.
it's been
I just
bridges
get the
that just
vibe that it's just
collapsed.
cool, like to cheer on bad shit to happen and not have a sense of pride for the country that you live in. And
I
I get having
I
conspiracy and
don't think
whatnot,
I
but
don't
at
know what the
some
country
point, like
pride got to do with anything, bro. Like I
I
think
don't,
same.
I don't have I
all
don't have a pride because of how they treat us, bro. If they would have
nah,
treated us
I damn sure don't
differently,
have no pride.
then
I
then
have no
it'll be
country
easy to
pride.
be
Like
out there, bro.
I'm gonna be real
Hmm.
with you. I have
They
no
stole our land.
country pride. Like I don't have any of that. But
I
it
do.
ain't even about cheering along. Like it's just about like truth. Like questioning everything into like some truth. You can't just trust
Oh,
media and you can't trust the government. So it's just questioning if things seems a little fishy and it don't make sense. We don't see boats run into bridges and they collapse like this every day. So if it don't make sense to the average person mind and they question it, I don't think like some people may be weird and cheering it
I'm
on. I don't know
no,
what
I'm
they'll be cheering on, but
that's the vibes I'm getting people cheering on. But I'm cool with questioning anything. But if you're not trying to make the world a better place, you don't have pride for the place where you live at, then what's the point of questioning everything? Just like they say, if you don't like it here, go somewhere else.
Hmm.
no, that's white people vibes. You
but
can't be
why I
saying
gotta
that
leave
shit.
my land though?
Yeah, like because if you don't like
Why are you
something,
not
leave. That makes no
proudful
sense.
about your land?
Why
I
would I
am
be?
proudful, bro. It's just that the way they operating and using it right now, it ain't conducive
Nah, you
to
proud.
me sitting there cheering or being patriotic, as they say. They sat
We
there
had
and,
some.
and
We had
mistreat us in front of the public, but then you want us to go out there and say that we love this country and we're not even being treated properly. They give billions of people across seas and we over here struggling. But I'm supposed to be proud of that?
I'm not concerned about they. I'm concerned about me and my actions and what I do, and try to make this world a better place.
nah,
Oh
but
yeah, I
like
get that.
yeah, I get that. Like we all want to make the world a better place, but to be proud of this country, no, I'm not. I'm not proud of it. You know, I'm proud of who I am. I think like this country. I'm not gonna say like yeah, it is our country because we built it. Like I'm not one of those people. Go back, not go back where we built this place, bro. That don't mean we should be proud of like how we're treated and the injustices and the lack of rights that we have. Like we're not really a free people in a lot of sense. So I can't be proud if I'm not truly free in this country. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just
Like
Mhm.
from
we
listening to
have
Candace
a
Owens.
different.
A lot of her talking points is a
I'm
lack of
sorry, what was
pride in
that?
this. You saying you listen to Candace Owens and her talking points. A lot of her talking points about us not having pride in our country.
Listen,
I don't like.
pops.
I don't agree with everything Candace Owens say. I never said I did. I don't agree with everything she says. If she wants to be proud of the country, she also says MAGA and done shit that I wouldn't do. I think her stance on the culture holding themselves accountable and us fixing a lot of our woes. I stand with that shit. All that political shit, a lot of shit she do. I don't stand with everything she does. But I think we should listen to all black people, even if we don't agree with everything they say. That's my stance on Candace. Is yo, I don't agree with everything she says, but I think she has some great points. And us as black people, if it sounds like we're trying to get to some progress, that we should hear each other out, or regardless if Republican, Democrat, MAGA, not MAGA, we should hear each other out. But as far as
Agree.
being a proud American, like nah, like I'm proud of things that treat me well. You know, I'm proud of like things that uplift me and that are for me. And right now, I don't believe our country is that. Like, and that's what we fight, and that's what we have these conversations on this show because we want that equal footing as our counterparts, and we want equal rights. Do I want to live anywhere else? I mean, possibly. I don't know. I haven't lived anywhere else, but nobody's gonna tell me to like leave because I'm not prideful. Like Malcolm X said he wasn't proud of this country. You know, Muhammad Ali said he wasn't proud for this country and put me in jail. I would not go fight for it. And these are the people that they call great in hindsight, and they get a lot of respect for those stances of holding this country accountable and not treating us right. So yeah, I'm not proud of the way we as a people are treating this country. But I also hold us accountable to correcting our own shit and putting our own self in a better position as well.
Correct.
What's up? I'm sorry.
Nah, but Pops Ferry Bridge, Interstate 40 Bridge, Queen Elizabeth Causeway, EADS Bridge, Big Bayou Canot Bridge, CB Bridge, Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Those are some of the notable bridges that were hit by ships and collapsed, and people died.
And give us a few years and all the information come out, and then we'll be able to tell you what conspiracy.
These been years, and no conspiracy came from them. I'm telling you, it happens.
It depends on like
the search during the Freedom of Information Act, bro.
Correct.
You gotta take some time, bro. Just like stuff still coming out about 9/11 and people don't want to believe it. Like I said, they still think that MLK was shot and not suffocated at the hospital.
Right, at the hospital when this is
that
like
his family won the trial against the United States.
That's
you see what I'm saying?
That's taught at our schools that he was
assassinated on the balcony.
This is all right. What we got next? I love the bridge talk. We're gonna continue to follow it as whatever come out. There's no right or wrong answer with any of this.
And if it was a simple mistake, I'll be the first one to say, "Hey, my bad, I misspoke."
No, I'm gonna always say question.
But no, you're gonna question it because you ain't gonna believe the investigators because it's a conspiracy.
No, I wouldn't say that.
There's always room for you can question everything.
Yeah, you can. Everything can be questioned.
You should. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
If
you question, if nobody wants to answer questions, that's the flag. Get me the fuck out. Like if your old lady don't want to answer questions, if your boss don't want to answer questions, if anybody don't want to answer a simple question, that's a flag.
So if you ask your lady where you been, and she go, I ain't answering that. That's a
flag.
That's
a flag. That's a flag.
But what if she been in the room the whole time?
She needs to say she was in the room the whole time. Yeah, like just tell me.
Why are you questioning her?
Because questions are normal part of life. What do you mean? why ain't you answering it? That's when it gets weird. Like you don't answer questions? Like who don't answer questions?
Yeah. But nah, I just say when they got released from the tugs, they went under the first bridge. I feel like they lost power initially right then and there.
I respect your boat knowledge.
They kept trying to recover because just looking at how far over in the channel they are, big ships do not move for nobody. When they steaming,
Jay Stubbins, what it do, my dude? Appreciate you for pulling up, man.
When they steaming, bro. They ain't moving for nobody. Big ships don't move, and they ride down the middle of the channel. And for that to be the right side of the channel, they lost power well before what you see on the video. I need some much longer video.
And they should have got. They had all that time. They should have got everybody off the bridge.
They did. Well, them dudes eating sandwiches, and then apparently those dudes were immigrants. I heard they were immigrants. They were from
So they ain't had nobody Spanish to say get off the bridge, or what happened?
And they was on lunch break. Dude was probably like,
if they had all that time, get everybody off the bridge.
If you listen to the radio transmission, they said, "Hey, we have stopped traffic on our end, on the other end, and it's some people down there. It's some foremen, so they didn't even really have time to react to them. They said there's some dudes on the bridge. I think a work crew. We're gonna try to go down there, and the bridge collapsed.
That's unfortunate. Prayers
shout
up
out
to the family.
Shout out to the police that the officers that shut down the bridge and held traffic for everybody. And rest in peace to the workers gone, man. That's
up traffic.
Yeah, that was to get a massive bridge clear like that and keep traffic locked down.
There wasn't a lot of traffic on the bridge. I seen the video. It wasn't. I appreciate them stopping anybody that was on the bridge, but I wish they would have had like enough time to get everybody. Like they need to get a system, and this could be maybe just when shit happens. It should have been alarms. Like there should have been something going off to let people know.
Radio. The ship radio.
But the people on the bridge can't hear that. Well, I'm just saying for like pedestrians that may be on the bridge in the future, right? They need a system that may alarm and warn people when somebody or emergencies happening on the bridge. For them people to be sitting on the bridge and not have any awareness to be able to get off. I'm just saying, like, when shit happens, like when 9/11 happened, what happened to the airports? Shit changed. Like, you can't just walk into the airport like you used to
Well,
and
that was
just travel.
different. Nope, it ain't like the hijackers was radioing the tower saying, "Hey, I'm about."
No, it's just
about
it's
to
like
hit
when
y'all.
things go wrong, you make new protocols and new procedures to be able to keep people safe. That's it. So if there's a way
That's called a
of
ship's
when
horn. You have a collision
the
horn that
port,
you sound.
why can't the
But
port?
if
So
they
who does he radio into? When you said they radioed in when
there's
they
some
lost
Marine
control.
band, it's a general channel. Anybody that's listening. So you have a port ops like a air traffic control tower, right? The port ops people, they monitor the Marine band 1316 is usually the channel for common traffic, and they probably radioed over that. That's how they related to the police that there's an emergency and they might hit the bridge, and the police reacted, but the time frame that they received it, dispatch got called, they reacted, they was able to stop traffic, but they wasn't able to reach to the workers because when they was gonna go get the workers, it collapsed. So
Yeah,
that's
that's what
kind
I'm
of one of
saying. Like
those.
the workers probably could have saved themselves. Like it's like when a tornado, the tornado alarms. When I'm at the park and it's just like a lightning's nearby, like they let everybody in the park know, get your ass out of here by just an alarm. So I'm just like, there's got to be in the future, like when things like I'm pretty sure they're gonna come up with something. When catastrophic shit happen, they usually come up with protocols and alarms and alerts to for better safety and shit like that.
Just like you said, there is a collision alarm that that goes off, but sometimes people don't know what the damn alarm is until
No,
don't, like you said,
No,
don't
but
have
it
the
didn't
you
go
don't know
off.
the horn sounds like
It didn't go off. Like this
boom,
video,
boom.
they're
No, it
saying like
didn't.
no.
But even if they
Okay,
sounded
that's
it,
what I'm
you
saying.
wouldn't know. You walking down a bridge, horns have different meanings. One long prolonged blast means you about to get underway. You know what I'm saying? Several blowing horns mean so many things. I'm passing you. I'm coming around the curve. I can't see. I'm limited, or I'm about to collide. Those horns, it's like so many horns that they sound different. You have prolonged blasts, you have short blasts, you have rapid blast, like all those different types of blasts. So just I'm walking down. Me and Trey might know because that's the element we in. We'll know if we hear that, we gonna probably start running because we're gonna be like, hold on, that's a collision blast.
Bro, you hear that siren go off. Like when I'm at the park the first time I heard it, nobody told me, like, yo, I didn't get a text message. Hey, if you're at the park one day and the shit go off, that's a tornado. When I'm at the park and that shit go off, like I'm just like, yo, what is that sound? Like that shit sound like an emergency's happening. But I just think they gotta come up with something, is to alert people in situations like that to possibly get off a bridge, and save themselves if they can. Because like even if I'm a cop, bro, like 9 times out of 10, this is me. That's why I'm not a cop. I'm not finna go on the bridge if a boat is on the way there. The best thing I'm gonna do is block it off because I don't want to risk my life as well. You feel me?
Yeah,
But you give people opportunity to save themselves.
that's crazy.
No, that
Yeah, they
shit's
should do
scary.
like on that same in that same vein. What they should do, like how you get those alert, like if like an Amber Alert type deal, like if the bridge about to go down,
Ad hocs.
everybody should
Yeah.
get like some type of Amber Alert. I think that would.
Yeah, that works. That works as well. That way, if you driving up towards the bridge and the cops hadn't got there, like maybe it's some traffic and the cops can't get in front of everybody, you could tell people get that Amber Alert type text.
Yeah.
Hey, the bridge you heading to is about to collapse type shit. What we got with? Hey man, subscribe, like and subscribe. It don't cost nothing to show love. We almost have 500 subscribers on YouTube. We're trying to get it popping over there. And when we get to 500 subscribers, subscribers, we are going to give away an Amazon gift card for $100. Go in there and get that shipping right to your door, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Big condo.
Big
Close to that
$100.
500, huh?
Getting there, man. One step at a time, dog. We getting consistent. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, hanging out, vibing. What else we got on the docket? Strangest thing y'all ever seen somebody eat? How about let's do that
Hot
real quick?
dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog ain't
Gotta
strange.
be.
I wouldn't eat one in public, and I don't eat them at all. But definitely wouldn't eat one in public. But I don't think hot dogs are socially normal.
Depends on what demographic you in.
Who eats hot dog? Do you eat a veggie dog?
I've eaten a vegan dog.
Correct, but I don't consume it regularly.
Correct. I just had to give it a try. When in Rome type shit.
For real.
But I did. I went behind the corner in
Do you
a
break it in
column,
half?
Broke it in
Do you break
half.
it? Do you break
Yeah.
it in
Shake
half
it up.
and then shake it up
like
and then
sunflower
look around
seeds.
and
For sure.
and pop it?
You
What if
can't eat a banana in public either if you're a grown ass man. There's certain things. Ice cream cone. That's why Joe Biden's being held to a low standard. Like, I can't really
Ice
rock
cream
with a
Joe?
guy that lick a cone in
Man,
public.
Yeah, we need to talk about your boy too, man.
who? Which one?
King Trump done came out with a Bible, bro. Where you at with it?
I got 2 of them. I'm putting them on. I'm gonna post a picture with my Trump ones.
You gotta stop lying about buying Trump products, man. You ain't buying none of them products, man. You misleading the people, bro. You gotta show them shoes or that word, bro. Like, if you show, I mean, in the grand scheme of everything, King James was just a politician.
Yeah.
Well,
king.
there you go.
So,
He's selling them for
King
$59.
Trump
Y'all
version?
gonna cop one?
I'm good.
Nah,
So
I'm
wait a minute.
past.
His shoes cost more than the Bible.
Oh, yeah.
It should.
Yeah, it should.
He knows,
Your shoes cost more than your Bible, don't it?
That's
You want Trump to change the game, man? No, bro.
That's crazy.
How much your shoes and your Bible cost, bro?
Gio got one of them on them stone Bibles.
That you
He got a
carved
tablet.
in.
Yeah,
He got a tablet. Moses carved his.
A real
still got
tablet, not like
Not the Apple car.
not an iPad. He got a tablet.
Oh, bro.
Bro, y'all funny.
What
Man,
got
speak
shit in
about
hieroglyphics, man?
But that's crazy. I ain't know he had a Bible though. I ain't know.
Yeah, he's selling that thing.
Hey,
Trump version.
so let's talk about
That's a wild doggone venture to go down, bro.
No, what's the difference about his Bible though? Is it just red, got MAGA on it? Well, like, what's the difference?
Trump
He added
blessed
books?
it. He personally blessed each Bible.
That
I
he
don't
probably
want
did that, but he also got like
Personally blessed.
some country music written on inside of the soul of the Bible, like some doggone lyrics to a country song.
to a country song. That's crazy.
He trying to invade on Beyonce space, ain't he?
Oh, yeah.
Man, long live Trump, man. Him and Diddy gonna
MAGA.
come back like
Oh,
swinging.
he added the MAGA testament to that joint.
It is probably
Hey, no.
Revelation chapter 6.
So a question was posed on Facebook. It says, I have questions for males with two or more kids, possibly with different mothers. How can you be a great all-around dad, father to one and not the other? Like they don't exist. Please, fellas, give me some insight. And no, I'm not bashing men or dads. I'm just trying to see if it's normal. What am I missing?
No,
he's
you
just a
can't
bitch
mistreat
ass.
them. Yeah, you can't mistreat them. They
You
gotta
gotta
be equal.
you gotta love both kids equally. And I think the contention for a lot of people most likely is the mom. They probably got some bitterness toward the mom, or some bitterness towards both parties, within between both parties that's stopping each other. You know, the dude could probably be bitter towards you because you don't want to be with him, and he's just a dirtbag and don't by default don't want to see his kid. And then he know that it bothers you, so what he does is make sure that he over cares for the child. He's trying to make you jealous through the child. And there's some sickos that do some sick stuff like that. And then there are mothers that there are some mothers that do make it hard for the father to be a father, you know, because they got bitterness. They got bitterness, and then one child might the dad might have more access to that child at the time because of whatever arrangement they have with the mother. So it might seem like it's one-sided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's usually people that's not cut from a thorough cloth, man. That's doing stuff like that. Like, I don't know. It's just been like a weird, like, I don't want to say it's generational because I don't want to put people in a box, but
Mm-hmm.
I just been seeing like a lot of like I think when they start making like fuckboy stuff to be cool, I think that's when like I don't know, you start seeing a lot of like egregious stuff as far as men treating women like crap.
I think you talking about the kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's as a that's the suck part of being a father of multiple children. You know what I'm saying? Not me, but you're splitting up your time. Um,
What's the
and
situation? Like, is he the first person or the second person? He's first shooter or second shooter?
no,
Mm.
he got a shooter. He got a kid over here with this. Then he got another kid across town with the other chick, and the
Okay.
one across town don't get the loving that the one that lives near him gets.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
both should get the
assuming.
same. They both should get
That's,
the same love.
And what I'm saying is, it could be, a multitude of things that's stopping it. He could just be a piece of shit, just a piece of shit human, and bitter towards you because you don't want to have a relationship with him.
Mhm.
And so in default, he's taking it out on the kid, and that's gonna come out. The punish, like, as a okay, I would tell men and women that are in that situation, just love the child. Don't speak ill of the other person ever,
Yeah, it's gonna
because it's
it's gonna come out.
because yeah, it's gonna come out. Because when the child gets grown, you don't want to be the parent that painted a negative picture of that other person, because they're gonna have bitterment and resentment, and then if they get told the story, then they're gonna be like, now they're gonna turn on you. So you let them. You just say, hey, love your mother, love your father. I'm not gonna speak bad of them. You do what you want to do. When you get older, you'll see them for who they are. So if you were the dad that chose not to be in your child's life, when that person shuns you, ain't nothing you could do about it.
Mhm.
And you got
I
to
think
eat that.
I think like a lot of like this is like a lot of context missing because just like we as kids know like our parents didn't all love us the same. Like they loved us, but they didn't love us all the same. They didn't treat us all the same. And that's just looking at me, my siblings. We all not on nobody got mistreated, but we all like had different personalities. So our parents loved us a little differently. My relationship with my son and my daughter, we're in the same house, but it's different. Do I love both of them equally? I think so, but like the relationships and the treatment is definitely different in some sorts. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I'm hoping I'm trying to err on the side of that. Like, hopefully, like what I'm saying, the relationships could just be different.
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys had that, but like there are some kids that say, "Hey, my mom loved my sister more." Like that's something like even my mom dealt with her siblings, and like sibling rivalry was how they mom treated them a little differently. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like mistreatment is differently, but it's different than the conversation I'm having. Like mistreating a child is one thing, but love could be different for different children. It just
Hmm.
depends. A lot of circumstances, or he could just be a piece of shit. I'm just
Yeah.
like offering a different alternative to
And
Yeah.
that's
to
what I'm
that.
I
saying.
mean,
It
cause
could.
he's
It's several different opportunities. But go, Trey. My bad.
no, you good. I was gonna say it's easier for him to put more love into the child that's closer to him. It's closer
Yeah.
proximity. He see him see that kid more. But I still don't think that should take away from your responsibility as a father to at least make the attempt to share that love equally.
Yeah.
And like bro say, you learn with each child. Like I got two kids myself, and I can't say I love them. I try to love them both equally, but y- you talk to one, they may feel like they getting treated a different way, and you talk to the other, they may feel the same. So
Mhm.
you gotta make an effort to establish that bond with your kids. And I think like if you don't, then you're a dirtbag,
I
basically.
could tell you. I could tell you something. Growing up, I didn't think like my parents gave me. This is me being wrong, but my parents gave me enough, right? It wasn't until my mom was dying and she told me, she's on her deathbed, and she told me, she says, I just want you to know I loved you always, and I never had to worry about you. I knew you was gonna figure it out and make it happen. I had to worry about the others. So what you thought I wasn't giving you in love, I really was, because I knew you had it.
That's what I'm saying. That's real
She
shit.
saw you
And
had all
so
the Diddy magazines.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so it was just like, damn, like here I am, complaining like, man, my mom don't, she don't give me the attention that she get the other ones. But it's because the other ones needed it more, because she knew that, hey, I was gonna make it. I made it happen regardless.
Do you think that was fair though?
Uh in hindsight, I think it was, because I turned to, I'm who I am because I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? She knew I was understanding, and she knew I was gonna understand that, because she says, I ain't got nothing to worry about you. I'm worried about them. Even in her death, she was still worried
would you
about
do
the
that?
others.
Would you pass that on? Would you do that to your kids?
Um, no, because I don't have that many kids. 5 of us, bro. 5 of us below poverty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
It
a
don't, it,
grind.
it don't even gotta be just like on some like bad stuff. Like certain kids may it's just like coaching a football team. You
Yeah.
know, like the sorriest kid may require more attention than everybody else, right? Because of the lack of talent, lack of the development. So you may end up spending more time with the kid that lacks more on the team than the best player on the team, right? And in that case, he was just the best player on the team. And mom was like, "Yo, MVP, he gonna go get his buckets." I need to make sure you like this 6 man who barely making practice actually
Yeah.
show up to practice because this motherfucker won't even show up to practice. And like a lot of instances, I was that kid that wouldn't show up to practice. Like I know my mom gave me more attention and love in certain areas because of like I'm a rebel at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know, I question everything. I've always been like that. So just trying to keep me reeled in and not being a rebel and questioning everything, not giving the teachers a hard time. I wasn't a bad kid, but I questioned everything to this day. So my mom loved all us, I think, equally, but I don't think she treated us all the same. The love was different for all of us.
Yeah.
You
And
that door gonna
also,
be
that's what
that lock gonna be
proximity comes
changed when
plays a
you go
factor
over
into that
mom's
as well,
house.
right? You said
Who
She
what?
that?
gonna lock
Me?
you out. As soon as you go to
Oh
mom's
nah,
house, oh, I
bro.
didn't love
Like
you.
no, I said mom loved me too much. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh,
Like it handicapped me in certain ways, dog. I don't want to get too vulnerable, but my mom loved me too much. Like to be real.
yeah, yeah. But
And to be vulnerable, I think I expressed that to them too. I say it was times where like even though y'all knew Trey was good, I needed y'all. I felt like and I think I told you all this, Corey. Like I felt like once I did get shipped off to the Navy, it just felt like I just got like, all right, he good. Let's focus on who's here. And I don't know, it just put me
No,
in a
no, it's a grown ass man, bro. It wasn't no focus on me then. We was just grown then. So
yeah.
I
No,
didn't
I'm
get
just
that type of I was trying to, do what you was doing, get the hell away, see the world a little bit. But as we got older, then it was just I think I don't want to get into like our personal bad too deep. We got to do like a show about that type of shit. But I think as young men, like we both were trying to figure out life together on certain
mhm.
things in our own separate sides of America and shit. But yeah, we was, kind of put the fin for ourselves a little bit when we became grown men.
a lot of
Um,
it.
a lot of bit, but I don't want to get into that. We ain't finna get deep into that.
Yeah.
Another show for
But
another
I
time.
just say at the end of the day, as adults, don't if if the mom or the dad isn't in the picture, don't create hate in your child and discontent for the other parent. And then at our best, I know we're not human because dads make it hard, moms make it hard. Some people just are evil
I'm definitely
pieces of
human.
shit, and it's just like they end up paying for it in the end, either with the child suffering for life or the child turning up on them and turning their back on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna come back tenfold always. I just feel like my advice, if you listen to this show, be the better person, build that relationship with that other parent, co-parent as best as you can, man. Because at the end of the day, y'all made a child and y'all owe it to the child to be the best version of yourselves.
I mean, we got to clear
Talk
what
that talk.
co-parenting is. Co-parenting is actually parenting too. Like,
There we go.
if you got to go pick up Jit and he ain't got no clothes at the crib, and she got to bring everything over there, and your Jit ain't got a room, he ain't got nothing at your house.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you ain't going to doctor appointments. You ain't, a part of his
Sharing the
homework.
load. You ain't
Yeah,
sharing
like
the
it's
load.
really
That
it's really co-parenting. I don't even care if you pay child support. There's still a physical duty that needs to be
yeah.
had, and
Money
this is
don't
me holding other men accountable. Like we got to be about our shit, bruh.
yeah.
And I don't even
Yeah.
vibe with dudes that don't take care of their children, bro. I'm not hanging out with you, bro.
They
Like
get no
we
plan to
cannot be
ride, bro.
friends.
They didn't get no plan to
100%.
ride over here.
She
I'm
probably don't
all
want him to
about
bring his stuff over if he got roaches though.
And then that's another thing. You still like you got to like if you got roaches, nah, that's a part of it, bruh. Not Jit scared to come over there because he be getting crawled on.
yeah. I'm like this. I tell people this is why I tell dudes. You ain't gotta love the mother to
You
love
need
the
it.
child.
Correct.
You ain't gotta love the mother. Like these dudes be like, if she toxic, hey man, we're gonna have to go to court. I'm gonna do my best to lay it out. Now let's let the court decide how we're gonna arrange this. I would hope that we could be civil enough, but I want to see my child. A lot of dudes just give up and say, "Oh man, they took my child from me." Man, they ain't take
No,
you
you
ain't
got
fight hard
rights
enough.
too.
Ain't nobody gonna take my child from me. I'm the type of dude that I'll move next. If you don't want me to see I'll move next door. I will move
Not
next
not if you
door.
in the projects. I ain't. I'm telling you, it
You
depends on
ever
the
I'm
you ever
moving the
project.
projects.
No, I'm
you
good.
ever, you ever be you ever be dealing with a woman sometimes though and be like, you can't like foresee why I do the run away sometimes though. You don't like foresee the vision of it.
Some dudes
Sometimes it
don't
be
care. They
sometimes
be
that
they
bro
be
be
No, I'm
saying
just saying, like, they be so
if
crazy
that's
and
that's
things be like so you be like, you know what? I could be at peace if I left all them here.
oh yeah.
I'm kidding, but
that's like for me when I was dating and I dated
Then the
somebody with children.
kid grow up later on in life and go to see pops and like, damn, pops cool. I see
Yeah,
why you
and
left.
that's what happened.
yeah.
And that's what happened. My mama crazy, boy. I see why that woman crazy. But
See that?
what I
See what I'm
what I want
saying?
to say
Like,
is
man,
when
your
I
mother
was
the deadbeat. You just wanted peace.
dating, dating, one of the
I
things
left
I
because I
asked the
loved you.
woman if she has children is what role does the dad play in their life? And if she badmouths the dad and shoots him down, then that says a lot about her.
No, that's a good dating tool right there. I
You know what I'm
like that.
saying?
So if you meet a chick and she got kids, you ask about the baby daddy.
Yeah. Where's he
Yeah.
at? What role is he playing in the kid's life? Is he active? Oh, fuck him, he's a piece of shit. Da, da, da. And then I ask, I say, what have you done to like help him be a father? What have you done?
You
Like,
asked that in the first before
yeah,
you
because
smash
I'm
right in.
already gonna weed you out.
She gonna be like, I'm
Just
choosing better. I chose you, so now you gonna be their daddy.
Oh, yeah.
no, I'm not about to do that. If they got a whole daddy, I want him to be involved because we got trips to take
But
and
he in
we
jail.
need somebody to come get their kids.
Yeah.
We got trips to take. I'm not
So you
taking
can't take
these
my
little.
kids on a trip?
No, we gonna get on the trips to get
Talking
freaky.
about
They can go to
vacations.
Disneyland local.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
trips,
yeah.
the trips to go get butt naked. That's what the trips for. We ain't taking trips with the kid.
I
What they
like
gonna?
that question though. I like that
Oh
question.
shit,
Like asking that,
seriously,
like, you gonna add to your repertoire?
Quinn. When I say help be a daddy, I'm saying what is she doing? Is she
I
saying,
knew that
hey,
was gonna come
I
up.
like Quinn. But throw her shit up here, man. I like Quinn.
That's on the
Quinn
I,
ask some
Facebook.
I,
good questions.
it's on Facebook. I
Quinn?
can't. What
What
Quinn
I'm
say?
saying is
What is
she
she at?
giving
What
him
did she
dates?
say?
If the child has a baseball game, is she sending him the calendar? Is she sending him the calendar
What
for the
did
Yeah,
Quinn
baseball
say for
games?
we got audio listeners. We also got YouTube people that may not know what she asked. What did Quinn say?
yeah. What was her?
Quinn said, "Wait a minute, she got to help him be a daddy." What I'm saying is she sending him the calendars for the events that you would like him to attend? If you're doing, and unfortunately, sometimes if you're the custodial parent that has them enrolled in school, then you're going to be probably the most engaged parent with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to know the
Mhm.
schedule. The teachers are going to talk to you because your life is
You get the
built
same
around them.
apps though. You get the maps though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you can
They free.
but
Yeah.
but I'm
Them shits
saying, what
get
if the
download.
school?
Them shits go
If
right
you,
to your phone.
but I'm saying is
He got a droid. He ain't got no
if
phone.
I ain't got no Droid, I got iPhone.
Oh, you hit the
But
Play Store and shit.
if you it's some if you are you doing the things? Are you creating a safe space and environment for both of them? Are you encouraging him to, hey man,
And encourage him. Yeah, encourage
Yeah.
him
no,
to go see about his own churn,
Yeah,
boy.
that's your child, boy. What the
I
hell?
know, but you know how look,
And
some
why?
some
I, I want to give you a little pushback. Who established the role as the custodial parent? Like, how does that work in
I
that
mean,
situation?
that's just a word to women because they have vaginas.
yeah.
Is that what you call them?
I mean,
No.
what we thought. This is not a conspiracy
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
This is
That's a
factual.
better option, Quinn. Facilitating the relationship. That's a better word.
Okay.
Is she facilitating a healthy relationship and keeping the father informed of events that he might need to attend? You know what I'm saying? Just because
Yeah,
you don't like
communication.
him, because
Yeah,
some people just cut. Oh, they have play in it too. Everybody's not innocent. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
Everybody's not innocent.
facts.
Oh yeah.
So if you really like, people say, "I'll do anything for my child." No, you won't, because you can't even sit in the same room with that other person and fake it. So you won't do everything for your child.
Yeah, man. Yeah, go be about your own jits, bruh. Like don't rely on nobody. Be self accountable. Go get the
Yeah.
apps. Like be
Don't
about
Go
your
need no
love on them
children.
kids,
motivation.
man.
Show up to every single thing they got going on, bro. Like even if you broke, pull up. Time is
Yeah.
the real shit that they gonna
Currency.
remember. Like
Mhm.
time is
Right.
the currency. So spend time with your children. Be there, bro. Get the apps. Know what the fuck
I
is
can
going on.
I can
That's it.
tell you,
If
bro.
if she don't want to communicate with you, you don't have the luxury of saying like that kid don't care about your excuses, bruh. Like you
At
don't have the
No,
all.
luxury of saying she didn't tell me. Like, nah, bro, get active and be around. If she ain't telling you nothing, like you got to be proactive and go get the information
go to
yourself.
the school. Go pull up to the school. Introduce yourself. Say I'm his father. I would like to be involved in
Some
on
need
the
to do
Hey,
some
emails.
where you been all
exchange at
these years, boy?
home.
You just
Yeah,
showed
yeah.
up.
He ain't even on a contact card,
Yeah.
emergency contact card,
Yeah,
ain't
but
nothing.
hey,
Is
sometimes
this
it's
Who
better
you about
late
to go
than never,
pro? Jit
man.
about to go pro? Where you come from?
who been out,
But
boy?
you spoke up on something. You said time is everything, better than current. And you're 100% right. Showing up for your child, bro.
It's
Like my
everything.
son, his first time running track was last Saturday, right? And brought him to the game and stuff.
I think
And
Nova
he
go
got on the
before.
field, he got on the track and field, and he was looking in the stands, looking for us, looking for us. Look, he see me, and he was just, it gave him an extra boost. It
Then he
gave him
could relax and do what he needed
yeah.
to do.
And it's
Mhm.
just that, like, as a father, like, how do you not want that? How do you not want that, bro?
Maybe Jit slow.
He's like, man, I'm tired of this nigga going out here embarrassing me, getting his ass dusted on the
You
track.
know,
Hey,
how you not want to see the best in your child, bro?
you ever
Not
meet a
like
chick? Real quick, you ever meet a chick? Let's segue. We ain't got that much time. We run out of time.
It's finna be funny.
What?
I know you finna go somewhere. This finna be funny.
I got a couple things. I got a couple directions I want to go. But you ever meet a chick that say, "Man, I just," you ask her like, what went wrong in her dating life? She say, "I just keep meeting the wrong type."
Oh yeah.
And you be like, you look at yourself a little bit like, bitch.
You right.
Like, you might be on the roll. You ever question a chick that say they meeting the wrong people and they meet you and then they select you?
and you like, what
Make
you
you
trying to
question
say?
some things.
Yeah, you start looking at your character a little bit. Like, bro, am I like?
Like you settled with me? Like,
No, I'm gonna tell you when she settled with you.
Do you try to be the man? Like, all right, I'm gonna fix all that. I ain't no fuck nigga. I'm gonna be the one to save you.
It depends.
It depends. I don't know how big the wagon is. It always depends. That's the depends. Does it look like she got on depends?
Gio throw that cape on quick. Dun, 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 dun.
How I look, daddy?
Like a snitch.
Where else you was gonna take it?
What was I about to say?
ew.
I lost my train of thought now.
I got one
You was
conspiracy y'all boys ain't been talking about. It's a catastrophe. See,
Oh,
we
this is
talking
what I
about
was
the
gonna
wrong
say.
conspiracy.
This is when you know she settled for you. This is my thought. My bad, Trey. This is how you know when she settled for you. When you start kicking it with her, and then you go follow her on IG and you go see all her old boyfriends, all of them 6'3", dark and handsome, and you like 5'9", light skin. You like something not adding up.
you
If
think
you
you
the
think that's
oddball, she settled for you,
you think that's why
Man,
she
huh?
you think that's why she settled?
No,
if she
yeah,
have a
she had
type,
a
then
type.
you
She
clearly
had
are
a
not her
type.
type.
Yeah, and she clearly bucked her type for something. She thought you was to settle. I don't know what about you made her settle, but what these boys went? They just went dark mode on us. They went in fed mode out of the blue. Didn't say nothing. Just me and you now, Trey. What's up with? Oh,
Gio,
not Gio's back.
no
What's
old
up?
lady pulled up. Hey man, you don't get that shit up off about.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad. My
yeah.
my baby was asking me to cook something for her.
Like, how do
I
you know
told
I
her we
settled for you,
almost
bro?
done.
You was telling them my business. I don't know
No,
what's
I had
going
the
on.
pool people.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Shout out to
shout
them
out to the
boys.
Mexicans.
So,
I had the
At this
pool people
time of
calling,
night?
man.
Hey,
Hey, it's only
that's
7 o'clock. It's
early over
still
there.
daylight out here.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
yeah,
No,
on the
I'm
West
fine.
Coast.
They looking for their mommy.
You have a pool man at night. He there. Like that's a different type
Ooh,
of stick and pole he got outside.
he laying some plumbing, ain't it?
Like he finna lay the whole house down.
I send y'all pictures of it when I get off.
For the pool.
Whoa.
For
Don't
the
send
pool.
me no.
Yeah, the pool. He's definitely talking about the pool to the audience. This ain't no Diddy freak bullshit going on around here.
I can't. Hey, I can't wait.
No, that's what I was gonna say, man. Y'all ain't talking about the right conspiracy, man. Y'all saw that
What you got?
Russia added the LGBTQ element amount of people to the watch list as terrorists.
I
What's
like
the
Putin.
conspiracy?
Y'all keep saying y'all don't like Putin, but I'm rocking with him a little bit. Like, I
He
don't
What's
know.
revealed some
going
Like,
over
other
there
stuff
for him to
too.
label them people as terrorists?
I don't know. I'm not saying I like that he did that. I'm just saying like Putin seems like an okay guy. Y'all really villainize Putin a little bit. I would want to have a drink with him. Talk about a few
You
things.
sound like Trump.
What?
You sound like Trump.
You
I
might
want
got
to
the
have a
Bible on the
conversation with the
dash
brother.
too.
I know you got the Trump. Do you got the Trump ones on? What shoes you got
Man,
on?
Putin don't respect Trump like that, man. Putin will
What
run
shoes
down
you
on
got on?
Trump.
Is that a Trump Bible right there behind you?
It might be shit. Let me cover that up.
Right.
The King Trump edition.
Yeah, the King Trump
Move
edition.
my books, man. Move this out of the way real quick. No, I'm just
he got
no,
he
I'll
got a
mix
flag on the back of his truck.
I'll mix my
2024.
guide up with MAGA, man. That's a crazy mix, man. If you bought a Trump Bible, bro, like I already know you still believe slavery should have never ended.
Oh yeah.
You
That's
think
a
so?
fact.
Yeah. Huh?
You
If you
think
bought
so?
a Trump, why in the hell are you buying a MAGA Bible?
Cause it's 1-on-1.
What?
He made it like a limited edition amount.
That's
Let me see if I
marketing.
go.
I'm trying to see where the value at still. I don't like a 1-of-1 like Shaq shoe ain't even that valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still a Shaq shoe. And nobody still want to wear that tag of
Yeah.
shit.
Y'all remember when he went to the church that had burnt down and he held up the Bible?
Upside down.
Yeah, that was crazy work, bro. That was crazy. Well, he had the religious people in the uproar, bro. He held that
In a
Bible like
frenzy.
that. You know?
Mhm.
In a
None of the other
tizzy.
came and printed his own Bible.
They be
I'ma go
playing
get
like people be playing with God, dog. Like this America be playing with God, bro. Like the devil's bold. I don't want to get in no like religious bag, but the devil is bold from the celebrity shit to politics. These people be playing with God, like right in our face.
Scary times, man.
Nah, I ain't scared of shit.
You read the right Bible, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm in touch with the right God. You know what I'm saying? Can't be relying on King James or Donald Trump's version.
that Trump Bible, man. It look fresh, man. I'm looking at that Bible, man. This leather cover.
You gotta stop fake consuming Trump's products, bro.
And
You gotta stop that shit.
He
And,
pump
Don't
fake.
encourage his nutbag to go buy one of these things, 'cause you know he'll do it.
No, I want him to do it. I want to see
it
him
got
purchase it.
American flag on there. It's pretty detailed.
It's
man.
wild that you dislike Kanye and like Trump. They like the same person.
Yeah.
Nah,
Talk about
Like how are they
business.
not?
Yeah.
How are they not the same person?
They two different people, man.
No, they're the same person.
That motherfucker 1-1, boy. One of
Now he done switched the background for y'all.
Look at that. Look at that
It look
Trump
like
Bible,
nice
boy.
leather.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeans,
That's
like
like
real-
that's probably like Kobe beef leather.
He
Nice
got a plan in
mahogany.
there.
I can see it.
It says easy to read, large print, and slim design.
That look like the
Yeah.
leather that be on Porsche
Hey,
seats. I've seen that leather before.
Unlike other Bibles, bro, this Bible invites you to explore God's word anywhere, anytime.
Use
What?
it before you storm the Capitol.
No, say that again.
This Bible invites you to explore God's word anytime, anywhere, anytime. Can I get
I'm
amen?
confused. Does the y'all Bibles got operating hours or some shit? Like I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, other people did hotel
I-
Bibles. You got the little Bibles in the hotel.
I'm a new age.
No,
nigga.
but
I
I can
hate
read my
that
Bible
person.
whenever I want. I don't get that marketing line.
Listen, this Bible
A
has
man
been
that made it.
designed so that it delivers an easy reading experience in the trusted King James Version translation.
What's your
No other
thoughts on
Bible,
that, though?
no other. This is a great Bible. No other Bible is like this. No Bible has American flag on it. No Bible is easy, large print, and slim design.
I think that's a
Slim.
good thing that no Bible has the American flag on. I think that's the ideal situation for a Bible.
It says this large
Be
print
real.
Bible will be perfect
Bible
to take
making
to
101.
church,
Yeah,
Bible
yeah.
study, work, travel. No other Bible. Have you
America
ever
should
heard
sue
of any
him.
other Bible?
Could he put the flag on just the Bible and be doing that type of shit?
I'm waiting on doggone Jesus to strike his ass down.
Man,
No, Jesus usually don't work like that, man.
listen. Oh
Yeah,
my
a lot
God.
of people be dead if they play it like that.
What Bible you know got? It says this Bible also features copies of handwritten courses to God Bless the USA by Lee Green.
That's like the other
Bro.
Trump classes. Nobody
Bro.
on his courses.
It got the Constitution, it got the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance in this Bible. All the other Bibles just got 66 chapters. 66 chapters. This one got the Constitution in there. The Bill of Rights. So you get pulled over by the police, you pull out a Trump Bible, and you say, I know my rights. And you can read them.
Well, Trump better get the app because people ain't even carrying Bibles like that no more. So
I'm going
Scan
on
the
the app
QR
right now.
code.
I'm looking at the app right now.
Yeah,
Make
you better
sure he said he got
ain't
66.
walking with no Bible on my dash. You think it's 1995, boy? Ain't nobody riding around with no Bible in their car like that no more, man.
That's if you have a Bible, if you pull out this Bible, you get stopped by the police, they ain't gonna mess with you.
You definitely
They
going
gonna
to
be
jail. Even
they gonna
mess
be
around and
like-
be a Democrat.
They're gonna be
Hey,
like,
yo, you know,
God bless the
My
USA,
luck,
and they're
you
gonna
be,
leave you alone.
be a Democrat. Like, yeah, I
Yo.
knew it.
hey, bet money. He gonna
NFT.
Bet money he gonna drop the audio book next. He gonna drop the audio book of him reading the Bible next.
We have an NFT.
I'm gonna get it on Audible.
Nigga for Trump. We have an NFT.
Hey.
Coke 10.
Hey, and they're gonna say, "Oh, he got a Bible. He got a Trump Bible. He good. He good. Get a pass."
Now if it's a Democrat
Get a
cop,
pass.
bro, you can't be playing. You can't mix your you just leave the flag, leave Trump out of religion. But if you brought that, if you know anybody that bought that Bible, they racist. I don't
Man,
even
that's
care
a
if they
beautiful
black.
Bible. That's probably the most beautiful Bible I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, you definitely black. You is Uncle Ruckus
Yeah,
nephew.
DJ Ruckus.
66
Nephew Ruckus.
66 books.
Nephew
Beautifully
Ruckus,
crafted.
I like that. That's
Bro,
the
you
name
got
of
the
this
Bill
show.
of Rights in
Yeah,
this. You
Nephew
got the
Ruckus.
Bill of Rights, bro. You got the Bill of Rights in this Bible. The Constitution, the Declaration of Independence,
Oh, you can stop selling
and
it now, bro.
Yeah, see.
Pledge of
We ain't-
Allegiance.
This ain't QVC. We ain't buying.
Yeah, he really went on the infomercial about.
I ain't
The
no
MAGA-
Bible
the
like the
MAGA
Trump
Bible.
Bible. Ain't no. What if somebody pull this out in A&E church, a black A&E church? They pull this out and start reading from. The pastor say, "Read from your Trump Bible,
They gonna get jumped.
Ecclesiastics
With all the
12."
Democrats in there.
verse 3.
It ain't even gonna be about Jesus. It'll be about the Democrat at Duncan. Like, who told this MAGA to come in this Baptist church? Biden just left here.
What if you see
Slow
what if
clapping.
what if you see
Yeah.
somebody get slapped with this Bible?
Why you keep making up scenarios about who's
This
gonna
Bible
slap
probably
somebody
could
with
say-
a Trump Bible, man?
Send them to Trump heaven.
All right.
That's
You really gotta buy the Bible, bro. Or
Gotta get the Bible, man.
we
Shout
calling
out
your
to Trump.
Trump support cap.
$59.99.
You capping on the Trump support, bro. You ain't send no money to the campaign.
Man, I sent. Boy, I
got
got
this.
allotment going to that
You
campaign.
fligger booming, man. You
Your money
fligger
going
booming.
to the
All
president.
y'all other Bibles flicker boom. If you ain't got a Trump Bible, you got a flicker boom Bible.
I got an
I
app.
got the app.
And Trump ain't got an app, then he ain't got no official Bible.
It don't read like Trump. It's large print. You read in large print? Exactly. Only Trump Bible got that.
Trump ain't got all the books in it. He got books missing. So.
No, he got
What y'all
66
think?
books.
We gotta get
He got
out of here.
66
So
books.
this is why I want to talk. I know we keep missing this. So Ron DeSantis, Florida governor, banned social media for kids 14 and under. He's pretty much baby Trump. This is Trump Jr.
Oh yeah.
Diet Trump.
Diet Trump. Yep.
I think he worse than Trump.
No.
Nah, he is.
Yeah, new and improved. He may be worse than Trump. Like,
He worse than Trump.
I'm gonna be real with you. And
Trump
I may
2.0.
let me shut up, bro.
You may
What do y'all think? I'm with him on this though, man. I'm not mad at this. I know some people are saying like, control and all of that stuff, but I think I've already spoke about like my feelings on social media, and I think it's very dangerous. And in some of the stuff he's talking about, how dangerous it is for kids and what it's doing to the children's mind, he's right on point with some of that. That's why when I look at shit, I be like, bro, I don't know. I might be conservative than the motherfucker, man. I don't know. But I'm down for this.
I think that's a bipartisan thing. I think both sides agree with that one. I don't see too many people in outrage about that one.
Oh,
I
here
never
in
do.
Florida, yeah, they on DeSantis' ass about everything he doing here.
Him taking the DEI out of the school systems
Yeah,
and
they got
stuff
the
like
block
that.
out.
He out the chain, bro. I'm telling you, Ron worse than Trump, bro. We dodged the bullet with that one. Getting him out of there quick, bro. We dodged the bullet, bro. This boy, he openly bans whatever, whenever, however. He went to war with Disneyland.
I ain't mad at him for that.
He went to war with
He's
Disneyland, bro.
supposed to. Like he stood on some
Disney
gangster
right up
shit with
there with
Disney.
P. Diddy.
Yeah, he stood on some gangster
You
shit
think
with
they be
Disney
grooming
though.
them like Nickelodeon? You think they be
Yeah,
grooming them?
100%.
they
Why they
They
ain't on
got
them
some
dudes
gross
hard?
shit. If you
That's what I hate, bro.
because
Them
they run the
Nickelodeon
world.
cats.
What you mean?
Them Nickelodeon cats is off the chain, bro. And openly, and the dude that is being accused of stuff, he goes and make a documentary about talking about quiet on the set. You the one accused of all these wrongdoings. You talking about quiet on the set.
I told you the devil bow. I just told you that.
Man, them boys out the chain.
The
And they
devil
still walk
bold,
free
like,
though. And you
of
got people
course.
coming out supporting them, but then here we are harassing Diddy.
And that's why DeSantis got Disney the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like I rocks with some of that stuff, bro. Like
Quinn say
like
Ron DeSantis is a plant. It's a conspiracy. Ron DeSantis is a plant.
every politician is a plant. Ain't nobody getting in them seats unless they plant you in them seats.
You think so?
100%. Obama was a plant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run for office. Y'all gonna vote
You
for me?
ain't planted, so it ain't gonna grow.
But y'all can still vote for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Y'all
vote for you, bro. Like, might as well. I ain't gonna vote for no other president. I got you, bro. Casanova love.
I write myself in every year for president.
Yeah. You and Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, but no, DeSantis ain't wrong for that, man. You got to protect the children, bro.
Yeah, I ain't say he was wrong for that.
Yeah.
I ain't say he was
rock
wrong
with
for that. I agree. I agree with it. I don't know why people would disagree with it. But here's the thing. It's probably the stupidest thing ever because all they're gonna do is just change their birthday. Like that's so stupid. It ain't like they making them verify with a real ID or something.
They might. That might be
Yeah,
the
I think
next
it'll
step.
take a
Come
different.
later. They
He
probably
holding that in his
find
back
some
pocket.
rules.
Oh, 100%. No, I rocks with it. You know, I'm not mad at it at all. You got to protect the children from themselves, man.
Always.
Speaking of DEI, right? We talking about DEI, and we talked about the Maryland Bridge earlier. So you seen how many like people came out when they seen how young and black.
That's a new code word.
Yeah. They say DEI. They started saying the mayor of
Baltimore.
Baltimore was a DEI hire. So they saying DEI.
They must
is
ain't
the
never
new,
been to Baltimore.
They saying that's the new word for calling us niggers.
Mm-hmm.
DEI.
I could believe it. They got rid of affirmative action now because remember they used to call that's affirmative action hire.
Yeah.
It just bro, they so idiotic about DEI. Like some parts of DEI I like. I think it's good. I think the core of it is good. You know, you build up these situations like say you're okay, predominantly on the south side of town if it's a full of black people, they probably won't have that many pilots they look up to. So they're not going to go down that pipeline because they don't have any pilots that look like them that come back and recruit. So if you set up a center where you train them and you open up these doors and say, hey, let me train you how to be a pilot, doesn't mean that they lower the just because they say DEI doesn't mean they lower the standard. For it. The people still got to go through the same process. What they're doing is openly going to these people that normally wouldn't go into these jobs or go into this field and educating them about it. And then if they show interest in it, they pull them through the training pipeline, the same thing that everybody else go through, and put them through the ranks. What is so bad about that? Like that, I don't get it. Why are people so mad about that?
Nephew who ain't never studied that I wanted to give him the job because of nepotism. So
yeah, they thinking that it's a bunch of unqualified people running around because of their skin colors, and that's
a fear tactic.
Yeah, I'll slap somebody and say, "Oh, like them one dudes was talking. Oh, well, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to ask a question."
DeSantis at this point, like nothing around race is going to shock me because he that's what he's standing on. He's removing everything that's woke, is what they all call it. And they took out woke shit and turned it into some weird shit, for sure. But what they calling woke now is what he's calling woke. He's getting rid of all those type of programs, and so most things that are set up to give minorities a so-called equal footing, he's removing those federal programs away. But those same colleges can decide to fund those themselves. So I
Mm-hmm.
think like we should look at like this shit a little differently. Like, do these schools care about these equal opportunities? Because only reason they had these programs at their schools because the government was paying for them to
Funded
be
it.
there. So
Mm-hmm.
DeSantis ain't say y'all got to fire these people. He said it's not federally funded anymore. So now all these schools that we're cheering in for football and all this other stuff, do they really care about us being included and having equal footing and all that if they got rid of said programs just because it's not funded federally? So this is it's perspective in a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot to digest when you look at that shit.
And they got rid of it at UF, right?
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
one of the
like all
schools.
these
Alabama,
state programs.
Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah.
It's messed up, man. It's so messed up that we're still doing this in 2024, bro.
My point exactly.
Yeah,
2024.
I don't like. I don't want to get into my
But
takes on that shit
my
because I
my
don't.
point is my point is that we as the culture needs to need to encourage people to go into these fields. We need to encourage doctors, lawyers, pilots, politicians, construction, tradesmen, all these well-to-do people, captains of boats. We need to encourage them.
Yeah, because
Teach back.
clearly they
Give
can't drive boats.
facts.
I'm just saying, bro.
Facts. Reckon that whole pole right there. But
Man, how the parallel part of that
Whoa.
thing, no, I said that the deuce in the quarter on King's
yeah.
coming. That's how I would have parked the
Stealing
boat
cat
trying to get to the.
joke.
Did
I
he
would have
steal
got
that joke?
yeah.
Is that a stolen joke?
That's what Cat said.
He stole
Man.
it, but he did. It was cat hotline, but said made it a hot song.
Yeah, he delivered it better.
Said
For
told the
sure.
joke better,
That's true. That's true. That's true.
but
But
he did steal it.
thank everybody for tuning in, man. Shout out to Quinn. Shout out to Red Eye Stacks, DJ,
Yeah.
um,
Jay Stubbs, what it do? Appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. Shout out to KB for saying he
Nikki.
was gonna pull up and not pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? One time for my dog Bizzle.
Shout out to the
He's here
group.
in spirit.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Also, hey, did you
Sergio.
see the number scrolling at
Oh,
the
that's
bottom?
you.
Yeah, that's
404
me.
939 5189. Hey, y'all call in, leave us some takes, opinions. You want to be anonymous and leave us, whatever questions you got. Just drop
And
us a
it's a
line,
voice
drop us some
changer.
love. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, but hit the number, engage with us, follow us on every platform, share our content, tell a friend and tell a friend. Man, just shout out to God. That's
Yeah.
my shout out. Shout out to all the
Yeah.
supporters. Shout out to God, bro.
Shout out to
Shout out
my
to
boy T. He graduated today. Got his associates in music production. I think it was.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he got
Another
his
engineer.
Shout
associates,
out to
man.
T.
Yeah.
Call
He
that man
going
an
he going back for
engineer.
his bachelor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Graduated with his engineering degree. Yeah.
Hmm.
Already,
I'm
all
proud of
that.
my boy, man. Proud of my
Yeah.
boy.
Drake coming soon.
Yeah, man. We gotta, show that brotherly love to each
Man,
other,
I was up there
man. You
screaming,
know what
boy.
I'm
They
saying?
was looking at me crazy.
You screaming?
Oh, I was screaming. I got to, man. I was in there
He's trying to
representing for my
audition to be a
dog, bro. I'm
DJ.
proud of him, man.
Yeah,
Know his
yeah,
story.
yeah,
To know his story, man, that you'll be proud of him.
I love my brother, man. I ain't finna scream for him.
I got to,
Damn, that's
man. I
cold
was the only.
blooded, bro.
I was holding
Scream,
it down
scream
for
is
him.
scream is a little different. It's gonna be out of
I
character.
think
You gonna
he'll
look at me
yell.
strange if I
I think
scream.
he'd yell.
Y'all gotta put some scream and yell is different.
It's
Yeah.
totally different. You say you was a screamer?
Oh no, I was yelling. I
Nah,
was
you
yelling.
scream, bro. You said it.
Yeah,
They trying to rewind on
yeah,
you scream,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. No
Now I'm gonna
Diddy.
yell some shit with a deep voice to put some bass in the scream. You can't
I was
scream
like,
and,
"Go
and bass
Jumbo!"
at the same
Yeah.
time.
I was like, "Yeah,
Nah, you
Jumbo."
said ah. He fainted and shit.
Play
Nah,
Diddy
but
in
I'm
the
proud of my
song.
boy, man. He did big
Nah,
things with
that's
that,
what's
man.
up, man.
Now, I want to give a shout out to, of course, to everybody that's on the platform. Also to Pops. I heard something on the podcast that Maverick said that kind of stood out to me this past week. He was like, if you had two people that agreed on everything, then one isn't needed. And why I say
Mm.
shout out to Pops because that's how he raised us to question everything, raised us to have our own opinion. So you know, we may disagree, but there's always a lot of love in the building. So
Oh yeah,
love
for
you
sure,
guys,
for
Already.
love you.
sure,
Most
for sure,
important.
for
Most
sure.
importantly, lead with
Whoa.
love, baby.
I am my
Hey, before
brother's
we go,
keeper.
before we go, I got this
100.
question. Man. This thought, anonymous. It says, so I
Oh,
started dating my homegirl daddy, but I don't like him. I don't think we could
oh.
be friends anymore. What y'all think?
Did she already go to
Wait,
Pound
hold
Town
on,
with
hold
him?
on, hold on. She real toxic. What happened again?
So I started dating my homegirl daddy, but I don't like him. I don't think we can be friends anymore. What y'all think?
No, you definitely can't be friends with her no
That's
more,
some
bro. Like,
diabolical. Did she
yeah,
know
no.
that y'all was dating?
I heard of this scenario before.
Yeah, it's some Jerry Springer like every week.
Did she know y'all was dating? Because you
No,
can't date somebody. You can't date the homie's daddy or mom and
When did this
expect it
shit
to be
start?
normal.
First of all, this is what we need to know, like, cause I know she ain't no grown ass woman staying the night at the daddy house type shit. Like, when did this?
She
No,
might
they
have
Was,
wanted to
started. They
spend the
was
just
she
night with
grown?
daddy.
they're older. I
No,
think she's in between that age where she could date the
How
the
the
daddy or
fuck
the
did this
son.
happen?
but how did
How did
they
it
like?
happen?
Yeah, I need more. I need to know how they became like when they started flirting, when they became an item. That shit matters a little bit, right?
Okay, let me see if I
We
could get her to
need more
respond.
backstory
Or
on this.
how
Like,
that happened. Like, how do y'all like get to the point where you going with your homegirls pops? Like, how you get
how
to that
long?
situation?
How long they were childhood friends?
That boy had that good curve on.
Oh yeah.
Now
No,
he had
what's
that
that?
juke.
Cooling waters.
Oh,
Mhm.
she say. Oh,
Oh
she
yeah,
say
yeah,
the.
yeah,
She
yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on, hold on, hold on. She
That
say
blue jean
the
Versace.
friend
Oh, yeah.
hooked it up. The friend hooked it up.
So the daughter?
A few months ago.
Oh, she hooked her daddy up with her friend. Y'all got some
Oh, she
freak
hooked her
bull
daddy
diddy
up.
shit going on over there.
Oh,
That's some
You
Oh
freak
yeah,
bull
it's
would
diddy
you
lit
at
in
shit.
a?
Young Miami.
But she say
Yeah,
he
yeah. Is this
lame.
Carisha? Her name Carisha?
She say the daddy lame.
Pop about to drop that load.
A daddy lame. You
How
open
old
your
is the
legs
daddy?
up to
Hold
the
on.
woman.
How old is the daddy?
He probably had her
But
when he
that's
Man,
was
ain't
like
no.
crazy.
17.
That's
He probably
crazy. The
lame. He
daddy.
old. She got an
Yeah.
old dude talking
They
about he
hook you up
lame.
with the
He
daddy.
won.
Now dog can't hang at brunch no more. So she want to say he lame and shit. Nah,
So he 56, she
he's
40.
old.
So she
You know what
told
I'm
you
saying?
Huh?
Like,
she in that age. She in
oh
that
no, she
age where
gotta
she
stop
could date the
playing.
daddy
56 and
and the
40?
son.
Yeah, you know,
Nah,
Yeah.
they
that's
both
good.
grown as hell. That's
They
regular shit
that's
right there.
yeah.
Uh,
And
yeah,
the
you had
If
daughter
to
I
make
was
hooked.
it something.
56, that'd be my aim, right?
Yeah.
If you
Did he
56 and single, you kind of want to aim around
stack sacks? Did he
40.
smash?
Oh yeah, he did.
She
No,
just
old
said he
people ain't. He
smashed.
56 years old. He ain't fucking around. He went raw too.
I couldn't do
You
that though,
think
man.
so?
I'm not finna be
Uh,
knocking down my daughter's friends, man. That's
56
crazy.
years
Did
old
he
ain't putting
trick?
down no.
I want to know if he tricked. Did he
That's
trick?
just messy as shit.
Oh, she said he didn't smash. He did
Yeah,
not smash.
So what's the hang up here?
Yeah,
She
what's
said he lame.
she
I
don't like
guess
bingo.
because the homegirl hooked her up with a lame and they happened to be a dad.
So she didn't,
That
if they friends, she didn't know.
go back to being
Oh,
friends
y'all
with
could
the
be friends.
homegirl.
Ain't nothing happened. She hooked y'all up and it ain't work out. Yeah, y'all could be friends.
Yeah, you just
She
tell
know
her,
her
you know,
daddy
you wasn't
lame.
You
interested.
didn't
That's
want to
all
Be
right.
cross that
respectful.
line. Yeah,
Be
so you didn't want to
respectful and
cross
say,
that
hey,
line.
I wasn't interested in your daddy.
So I heard
I
something
don't
totally
know.
different.
Yeah, it depends on how it happened. What broke it off? Like, Mr. Sanford probably had the shrimp, and
If
she
he
just
had a
ain't
He
gonna
just
D-Lo, did he
said
have
they
a
didn't
D-Lo?
have. Come on, man.
Whoa.
Like, what? No
No, I'm
Diddy,
saying
man.
because like Pop probably pulled out the kebab, and she just like she's like, no, this just ain't gonna work,
She
and
just
just
said they
probably
didn't
like,
have sex, man.
Yeah.
So when the non-sexual went down,
So
so
y'all can still be friends because
yeah,
you
y'all
just
good
got to be
then.
respectful of how you
Yeah,
tell her that you didn't want her daddy no more. It's kind of gonna be awkward because if you didn't tell him he lame or why you broke up with him, then it's gonna be awkward when you
you
come
can't
around the
break it. He's
house and he in the
56. You ain't gonna
kitchen.
break his heart. He's straight. Just if you never call him again, he gonna be fine. Trust me. He's 56. He done dealt with everything. You ain't
yeah.
about to get him no new shit, young girl.
Only thing that would make it
40-year-old.
weird.
And
Only
then
thing
a
that would make it
56-year-old
weird.
man, you gonna hit him with some new shit.
Yeah.
Nah, he know what the hell going on. If you ain't fucking with him, it's all good. He just gonna go sugar daddy with somebody else and keep his vibes going. You ain't
He
gonna break
probably
his heart.
he
Don't
probably
sweat it.
mad though. You made him wear them starch jeans, break out his starch jeans and waste them.
Yeah. He had put a crease in his boot
The ones that
cuts.
stand up on their
Yeah.
own.
The one that stand up on his own with the boots on, and he probably
Yeah.
had the little Hawaiian shirt open with the little
Yeah.
chains on.
She thought she was going to a steakhouse. Pop took her ass to Shoney's.
She said,
And lost his Bluetooth headset while he was there. So I know he frustrated about that.
Come on, go to the
Yeah.
hotel. Fucking right in his van.
that was a funny skit by Rail when he talked about the old dudes, the Bluetooth.
All right, we were supposed to be ending the show. We did
All right.
shout outs and all
we
that.
had
type
to,
of
we had
shit
to answer that from the anonymous. Thank you. Keep the anonymous coming. Anonymous questions we are answering for y'all. We appreciate it.
already. Hey, it's Coach Uncut Podcast, man. We out Sunday. Pull up. You're
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
already.